Hello there, everybody.
Hi.
Okay,
No?
we are live.
We are? I don't know. Oh, I know what
did you
happened.
do?
Sorry,
What did you do,
guys.
LD?
That's a little.
Why did
What-
nobody
not
else?
quite right.
Hold on, one
Can
moment.
only see Monroe.
There we
I
go.
Right?
know,
It's,
I'm like,
it's
I
the
got
Monroe
it.
show.
Clearly the
no,
most
don't give me that power. I don't
No.
want that.
I
that
figured
power
it out.
or that responsibility. Neither of
Yeah.
them sounds good.
No.
Yes, Uncle Ben.
Okay, there
Oh.
we go. We've cleared out. We've cleared out.
I know what
Hello
happened.
there.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
on-
Don't worry.
A different
It's
version.
Mondays. Am I right, everybody? Mondays.
Ugh.
I had to brain a lot yesterday, and it was too
Bad
much
case.
braining.
It's
This is
really okay.
the best part of a Monday.
Honestly, this is my best part of the Monday as well. Hello there, everybody who's tuning in. Welcome to Summer in Carcosa, our Monsterhearts 2 actual play series happening here on Sword and Key. You're here for our 9th session, which means we're getting into the last third of our series. The end is approaching, everyone. in
And
so
we're
many
The end is
doing
nigh.
we're so ready for that too.
Everyone's doing so well. Their characters are like making such sound decisions. Everything is a-okay. No one's in danger. You know, it's going all right.
I agree.
You know, people are meeting their soulmates. Other folks are getting stabbed. You know, it's going about the same for everybody.
You know, Thanksgiving made the time between last session and this session feel so far apart.
I
that
had forgotten what
totally
has
forgotten
happened.
what happened last week until
Yep.
you said that, and I'm like, oh right, oh god.
Well,
I'm having a great time.
so getting a little bit of the little like admin stuff out of the way, gonna start off by letting my players introduce themselves, going around the table. If you do not know me, I am Angela Mogarejo Bosch, I use she they pronouns, and I'm the master of ceremonies for this game. Otherwise, playing, you know, just very kind, easy characters like the Watcher in the Lake or the King in Yellow. Minor things, but you know who is not minor and absolutely a major part of this whole thing? Our first person who's gonna introduce themselves, Monroe.
Hey y'all, I'm Monroe. I use he, they pronouns, and I'm playing Mercury Florez, our fae who uses any and all pronouns.
Fantastic. And speaking of fantastic, we are going to pass it on over to Ventris.
Ventris, I use she, they pronouns. I am playing Trinity, who uses she, her pronouns, and she is of the Cerberus playbook.
Wonderful, wonderful. And next up on the wonderful list, we have Maia.
Hello, my name is Maia, and I'm playing Lucy. And I'm have the witch playbook. She, her.
Last but certainly not least in our studded cast, we have LD.
Hi everybody, I'm Lady Dame or LD. You can find me everywhere. That's important. I don't know. That's just there's a link. Whatever. I play Astrid Guidry using the werewolf playbook. We both use she her pronouns. I got it. We're here. Good
You
morning.
did it. Well done.
Barely.
We are braining collectively at optimal capacity, and we are doing
Such a
just
lie.
fine.
There
That's
is-
why I said together, not individually. Together, some
I
of
don't
us will
even know
make
if
up
we're-
for everything else.
Okay.
Listen, there's a lot of turkey and pie in me, and I can't say
Listen,
that
I will carry both of you on my back from a performance standpoint if need be, damn it. I will
Lift
do
with your
this.
knees.
My knees are some of the weakest parts of me. This will end well. Anyways,
Oh, good.
getting a lot of the other stuff out of the way, this is a charity game for folks who are just tuning in for the first time or who may have forgotten. We have been raising money for Trans Lifeline, which, given the ongoing structural oppression that is facing all trans folk at this time, whether you believe in it or not, it's a real thing. Some of us are dying faster than others. We know that this is a thing. Please help us, give money, and by giving money, you can also help our players out, actually, because there are quite a few little perks you can get into, something small like adding a +1 to a roll, some rerolls for the party, or my favorite one, which is just giving a player a vision. Just, you know, a peek into the eldritch cosmic machinations that are currently manifesting across several different planes that the players are not aware of. You know, small things.
Mm-hmm.
But with that out of the way, and with a quick recap, we are... Lord, there's so many different things happening. We have Many campers.
Cece got stabbed last week.
Yes. I was just about to get into that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
It just
Yeah. Cece, the witch
That's
character.
right. Yeah.
The witch NPC who has been helping the group try and understand the current situation with the two cosmic entities that they are dealing with, opened up her cabin door while Mercury was talking with her and was stabbed by a figure who took the form of Lucy.
Oh, that's right.
Because I rolled for that one and it landed on Lucy.
Well,
To which
wanted-
Maia, the player, said that it's fine. I have an alibi. And it's like,
That's awesome.
that's
I-
bold
I-
of you to think of that.
Yeah,
Right,
I,
when
I thought it was so
everyone-
cool.
when there's
know-
no one else around us that believes us anymore other than this one person that just got stabbed.
I thought it was fun.
That's a choice. Anyways, we are going to pick up from there as we enter session field trip 9 as tides darken.
Okay.
Mercury,
Yeah.
you've just seen Cece get stabbed. She has taken, I'm going to say 2 harm from that.
Oh God.
Oh, that's so many
it's
harm.
yes, it's hit rather deep.
It's bad. It's so bad.
She, for the sake of adding some tension immediately, I'm going to roll a d6.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Stop that. Put that away.
If I roll below a 4, she drops outside of the protection of her cabin, outside.
Oh no.
If it's 4 and above, she falls backwards. Let's see how it goes, people.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
That is a 2.
Can I give her one of my rerolls?
You can.
I want to give her one of my rerolls.
Wow.
That is a
What the-
4 exactly.
Wow. Wow.
Bold. Bold.
Incredible.
Mercury.
Need help, okay? We can't lose her.
We cannot. Oh my.
Mercury, you watch as Cece falls back into the cabin, and you see the individual who looks exactly like Lucy just kind of smiling malevolently down at her, but when she tries to move into the cabin, the wards that Cece has put up seem to be preventing her from entering. What you doing, pal?
Oh God. What? So she was stabbed with like.
Yes.
Okay. With what?
See, that's the thing.
Oh no.
You notice that Lucy's arm has kind of ends in a long, sharpened barb at the end of a tentacle. You see it just sort of slink back into place and reform back into what appears to be a humanoid hand.
I was hoping it was a steak knife.
Okay.
I know you're not Lucy. I knew that, but
I also hoping it was a
That's
steak.
gross. So there's CC just has like an open wound essentially.
Basically, buddy.
Oh God, I will try to. I will try to catch Cece as she's falling and pull her like further into the cabin.
You are able to do so without any issue, and you see the creature is just sort of like, the being is just sort of pacing around the cabin every now and then,
It's a
trying to
fucking
knock,
shark now.
to not like press on the windows and whatever it can, but the wards so far are holding up, and it does not appear to be able to enter.
This is a above table question slightly. Would I should have any of y'all's phone numbers, right?
Yes, at the bare minimum, you
At
should
the bare
probably
minimum,
have
we should have
Lucy and
each other's.
Trinity because they're already friends from outside of camp.
Yeah, so I should have.
You should have Astrid's. Astrid, I think, would have probably given it to you at some point. Maybe when we were
Yeah.
like, coordinating on crafts at some point.
Yeah, no, I am.
God, let there be a signal.
I am
Please
texting
excuse me.
SOS at CC's cabin, like it's a group chat now, just like all caps.
Okay. So all of you receive the message. And what happens?
What is it?
Uh,
I text back to the chat.
Trinity's making her way downtown, walking fast, faces past, oh god, we're dying.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Astrid is heading there?
Yes, Astrid is heading there. I think she's gonna because the text came from Mercury. Normally she'd be like, okay, I can control the wolf out, but I have to wait until I see Mercury and let them know that I'm transforming. But I think she's gonna trying to decide if she's gonna try and give a warning call to Astrid, or to see if she can like let out a howl for Aaron and Viv, but also that's too many werewolves in one place, I think. So I think she's just going.
I don't know why, I just had the mental image of Astrid running and then texting back a wolf emoji and a question mark.
Yeah, I'm stealing it. I'm doing it. Because that's too good.
Thank you, Ventris, for that thought.
Yep.
This is what we
No,
call
Mercury would respond just like, anything, please, for the love of God. I don't care.
Perfect.
We need the wolf.
All right, she wolfs out.
All right, there is a wolf.
It's too good not to do.
There is a wolf among us.
Yes, always. Yeah. So she'll wolf out. I don't think this is the darkest elf. This is just the normal wolf.
No, this is normal wolf
This is her
transformation.
in control. This is her, her choice kind of moment. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Trinity is heading over there. Ventris is not dealing with any of this shit right now.
Ventris is things are coming back to me in real time from what happened last week, and I'm just like, oh.
I don't even remember where I was last week.
You
I'm
had
also
the
trying
very
to-
tender emotion with Viv and Aaron because they were trying to believe you even though their minds are telling
Oh, I
them that you're
forgot I was
lying.
totally with them. Thank you for that reminder because I had forgotten completely. Because I was with them, I would tell them, oh my God, there's trouble at Cece's cabin. I just got an SOS from Mercury. We should all come.
Okay.
If I'm with them, I would tell them. Like, if,
Yes.
yeah.
I
And I
think
say
on the way
if-
Mercury would also text, it's wearing Lucy's face.
Oh,
And then
bad.
I guess I'll see that too.
Yeah, in the chat, yeah.
Lucy, have you started heading over yet? Because I think you were hanging out
I'm
with
also-
Amarilla.
You were hanging out with
I'm
your new
also-
bestie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Was this during lunch?
Yeah.
Dinner? It was during lunch? Okay, so it's still daytime. Then I'd be like, oh my God, my friend needs help.
Like, do they?
Yeah, bring
like,
Amarillo with you.
Like, are they having trouble with like getting like the kind of food that they want? Because we can figure that out. Like, my dad is able to could definitely
Yeah, I don't-
figure out something to bring over.
I don't know, but apparently it's wearing my face, whatever this issue is.
That sounds a
So
little.
that's-
That's a little extreme.
I know.
Like, I feel
I
like
know.
taking somebody's look and everything, especially the makeup look. It's so rude and it's so
I know.
terrible.
Yeah.
Crazy
I'm
interpretation.
just gonna go and see what they wait, do you wanna come or
Oh, do you want me to come with you? I can.
I mean I would love for you to come.
Oh, sure. I'll come with you.
Okay, awesome. Okay. Yeah, let's just go make sure everything's okay.
All right.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna link my arm with hers. We go over.
You start heading over, and I would say along the way, Mercury, you were just hiding in the cabin, just trying
Yeah,
to...
I'm also like taking whatever scraps of like fabric and like over the wound to.
I would say with what you have available and mechanically, you would be able to heal 1 harm for CC.
Okay.
So she's doing better, but she's definitely pissed off.
Yeah.
And she knows it probably wasn't Lucy, but if Lucy were to appear in a couple of seconds, she probably wouldn't be happy, to be honest.
Hi.
She just got stabbed. I
Hi,
will
Pops.
say, as the group is, as everyone else, I will say, everyone but Lucy is heading over. You do see someone who looks like Lucy, who has like a bloodied shirt and like blood trailing from the fingers, like walking towards you. Cannot hear you, lovely.
Uh-oh. I don't know if she can hear us. Ventris, just stop right now because you're talking too much and we can't hear you.
Sorry,
Mhm.
I was muted.
Okay, there you go.
So wait, are you saying that we're like? I guess this is Astrid and Trinity specifically because you said not
Yes.
Lucy.
Not Lucy.
So-
Lucy's with Amarilla, but the Lucy you see is not with Amarilla.
Okay, are we seeing the same one or like above?
Yeah,
just
you're
above
both
table?
seeing
Okay.
you're both seeing a Lucy who is covered in blood.
Okay. Horrifying. I don't know why my first instinct is to tackle it, but I'm afraid to.
Are you actually trying to tackle the creature?
Yeah, just get that thing locked down before it can get away again.
Okay. I would like you to lash out physically, so roll
Yeah, I
a
had a
volatile.
Yeah, that's really the only way it could have gone. That's only the reasonable thing to ask for. I used my last reroll on CC, so I need the dice to work with me here.
Mm.
Okay, that is an 8.
On a 7 to 9, you harm them, but choose one. They learn something about your true nature and gain a string on you. The MC decides how bad the harm turns out,
Oop.
or you become your darkest self.
Well,
Which one?
I know which one she means, I'm pretty sure.
Which one?
Except the dog.
With the week she's had. Oh my god. Gotta choose darkest self with the week she's.
You were
week
born in the
she's had.
darkness.
Gotta choose darkest self.
Molded by.
Anyways, so
Lord.
I'm going to read your darkest self. You do your best to be a good girl, but you come from a very bad place. Let's face it, you're a mangy, unlovable beast from hell.
Well.
You were born to snarl and to bite. Anyone who's gotten close to you needs to be driven away, violently if necessary. You must return to the shadows, dragging the damned back down there with you. You escape your darkest self when disrupted by a virtuous hero or when the power of true love tempers your resolve.
Oh,
Well, this is funny. How's that not making social bonds and connections with a lot of people treating you, Trinity?
Hey, I mean, Lucy's on the way. Her that is true love between her and her sister. So
I mean, is it right now?
it is.
Well,
yeah.
well,
it is,
here's
yeah.
the thing. You harm the individual. You're attacking an individual who looks like Lucy. Astrid, you see Trinity doing this, and Trin, what does it look like? Because you initially described it as just tackling, but what is it when you are losing control?
It's not like the same kind of like werewolf wolf out, but there's like almost instead of fur, it's almost like shadows like growing off of her skin in a symbol in a almost like a fur like pattern, like a wisp of shadow like growing off of her. And there's again that like blackened sclera into with the like blue flame irises, smoke and like sulfuric smelling smokes pouring out of her mouth, and Astrid can hear as she's like shaking and slamming the thing into the ground. Just hears Trinity roar in its face, "Take her face off!"
Oh,
mm-hmm.
and it's like
Jesus.
a triple layered voice. It's like
Yeah.
3 different, like her normal voice, and then like both a darker and deeper tone, and slightly higher and
Yep.
a
Yep.
slightly higher pitched tone,
I'm
like
Mm.
all layered at once.
I want you to know that I'm having just a mega evolution of Houndoom currently popping
You
into my
know,
head right now.
I did.
Which
Now that you said it,
That's way scarier than my darkest self.
no, it's not.
Mine's not that bad. That was
Listen,
crazy.
you don't have
No,
to have
it's
you don't
so
have to look
good.
physically scary to be absolutely terrifying with your darkest self.
Exactly.
Okay,
What?
So Astrid, as you are heading over with Viv and Aaron has not wolfed out, but he definitely looks very close to doing so. Viv is keeping pace with you in her normal human-ish form.
God, she's hot. Okay, anyway.
Honestly, yeah. We
focus,
knew
Astrid.
this.
Priorities, focus.
Everybody's
I'm
hot. We've established this.
Astrid's focused. Me is a whole other vibe, but that's fine.
Focus, Lady D.
Mhm.
Listen. We love it when women. Anyway, well, actually, I'm going to amend that. We love it when feral women.
Yes.
Yeah,
Anyways.
we love it when like tall werewolf mommies.
No,
you know,
no. Silence you. Away with you.
God,
I invoke the cross in the name of all that is holy.
Okay.
Anyways,
Angela starts to spray me. Hey, stop.
if that worked, I would. But you arrive and you see Trinity basically, I guess, like mauling a being that looks like Lucy.
Right, but we do. But if
You got that text. You did get that text.
I got the text, so
Yes.
I would know that I would assume that this is not Lucy.
We also still have the soul connection.
right. Well, that's true. I do still have a soul connection with Lucy, and so
That's how Monroe saw it.
yeah, I do. So like now mechanically the soul connection just gives me a +1 to rolls to protect Lucy, but I feel like narratively I do feel like I would know that this is not Lucy.
I think you would know.
and
The
so
important
uh-huh.
before you get into it though, the
Yeah.
important question I have to ask regarding how the scene looks.
Yeah.
Before I describe more and get reactions, did you tell Aaron and Viv the contents of the text?
I would have said, I probably would have said SOS. Oh, Mercury needs help at Cece's cabin. I feel like she would have taken off as soon as she said that. Maybe, like, there's the part of me that doesn't even know that if she would have seen the Lucy text, she just would have seen, because it's, this is where I'm like, would she actually have seen the text? Because if she's like, oh no, because she would have texted wolf out ? And then gone.
She would have read that part.
Yeah. Okay. And then I think if that's the case, there's something where in Lucy's face I think would have been said out loud.
Okay. That's very critical.
No, it's
for those two to know seeing this scene, because if you had not said that out loud, these two would be seeing a pair of sister counselors mauling each other.
Right. And it's a thing where part of me is like, oh, that's more interesting and more fascinating if she doesn't tell them. But I think just given that we have established that there was some sequences of text before she went, that she would have, I mean,
sometimes we can't choose the more narratively interesting. We have to always say what honesty demands.
Yeah. So yeah, I think she would have. I think she would have said that. And also, you know, they're her pack. That isn't really a pack yet, but you know, we're working towards it.
We're working on it, man.
We're working. I just don't have enough experience yet. But
we need to fail more roles, is what you're saying.
Actually, I just need to turn in my darkest self more. Fun facts. So yeah.
So
I think,
what are you doing?
So I am gonna go help Trinity. I'm gonna go attack. Also, this thing that is wearing Lucy's face.
Then I will also need that from you.
This
while you lash out physically, roll with volatile. While this happens, Lucy, you are going to arrive on scene with Amarillo. While this is happening,
lash out physically is volatile.
Whatever the results of this roll are going to be, that's what you're arriving on the scene to.
Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for that roll then.
I'm just letting you know as prep. Behold, this is what happens.
Yes, yes.
Come on, dice. All right, yeah, that's an 8. That'll do
That is
something.
Okay. You harm this being,
I do. Haha, fuck
but
you.
choose one. They learn something about your true nature and gain a string on you.
Yeah.
The MC decides how bad the harm turns out, or you become your darkest self.
We're gonna go darkest self because the
Give
darkest
into the
self is more powerful.
Okay. Darkest self it is.
For 2, let's go.
Well, and
Sure.
I think under the circumstances, like she knows this isn't Lucy, but there's still that like moment of like, I am attacking this person that that looks like somebody that I have been intimate with. I feel like is when the darkest self takes over there.
So, werewolf darkest self, you
Yeah.
transform into a terrifying wolf creature. You
Uh-huh.
crave power and dominance, and those are earned through bloodshed.
Yep.
If anyone stands in your way, they must be brought down and made to bleed.
Yep.
You escape when you wound someone you really care about, or the sun rises, whichever happens first.
And it's
Well, it's
fully
currently
daytime right
daytime.
now.
Yes.
So
So,
you can kind of drop out of it at any point.
yeah, that's kind of the weird timing thing of this, is that rules is written, basically Astrid can just get out of it whenever she wants.
So when does that one go out? When someone she cares about what?
Gets hurt,
Yep,
or
gets hurt.
when
Got
the
it.
sun is out.
Okay, okay.
Which it is, so
Yeah.
Astrid could very immediately drop it. But Lucy, you arrive on the scene to seeing Astrid and Trinity mauling an individual who has your face.
Yep.
Interesting. It seems like they're taking care of it, but because I don't.
Chill she is about this. It's like, wow, they're killing something that looks disturbingly like me. Got this.
Because I'm like, I don't know what I could do. I'm thinking like, what could I do? They're already taking care of it. But I do want to. I'm going to rush over to Trinity and try to help her. Or I'm trying to pull you away to get you back to in your right mind.
Okay.
So
As
I'm
it
gonna
says-
rush over to Trin and
Oh.
grabbing her shoulders.
You escape your
Interesting
darkest
choice.
self when disrupted by a virtuous hero or when the power of true love tempers your resolve. I will say that will break it, but Trin, and I want to ask this of you, genuine answer, in this state, would you be able to control yourself?
Yeah, that's the thing, because I'm not, especially since she's definitely she's kind of locked in on this thing, on the idea of get rid of the thing that's wearing Lucy's face, and the whole, this is what I'm meant to be doing, getting rid of the things that don't belong, including myself, and putting all else aside. No, she can't. She's not.
Okay. So in that case, I need you to lash out physically at Lucy.
I'm so
The real Lucy.
sorry.
So roll with volatile. It's like, I'm so sorry. Ooh, I rolled a 10.
Oh, please don't. Please don't do this. Don't speak
The
that
one
into
time you
existence.
want the dice to fail.
Don't speak that into existence.
So you're saying the conditions that actually break it don't work?
No,
because-
they do. I'm just asking, like, in the moment
Before she realizes what she's
before
done.
she
you know?
realizes what is happening.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
It's about to. That's why I
Cool,
asked
cool, cool.
genuinely. Do you think you'd be able to control yourself as Lucy is trying to like get through to you? What did
Yeah,
you roll?
it's a
hon?
moment. I blame you. You did this. You spoke it
Just-
into
just
existence.
say
I
that-
rolled
just say-
exactly a 10. You spoke this
Okay.
into existence.
Nice.
No, not nice.
So,
Oh, I mean, it's a success.
well, so here's the deal. Lucy,
It's a
you take
success,
one
I'm hurting
harm
you.
and you choke
Okay.
up momentarily before you can react. Now, you are still able to grab Trinity's shoulders
Uh-huh.
and pull her away. But Trin, how do you attack your sister?
This feels.
I think it's the action of something grabbing her shoulder. She doesn't know who or what is
Yeah.
grabbing and pulling her away yet.
Mm-hmm.
So it's sort of like follow the momentum and just turn and claw at
That makes
whatever
sense.
it was trying to.
Yeah.
It's right after you
That
claw
makes sense.
Trinity that you realize who you've attacked, and you snap out of it.
It's okay.
Oh,
It's okay.
oh, no.
I'm holding on to like my wrist arm area as it has some claw marks and bleeding a bit.
No, 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 no.
It's
no,
okay.
No, 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 no. I didn't.
What the hell is going on?
I didn't.
What is that thing? I'm trying to
I-
pull you back as I'm looking at now, I guess.
She's pulling away now. Like, oh,
Astrid.
Also,
I fucked
Amarilla,
up. Oh,
having
no.
seen this, is
Mhm.
now trying to pull you away, Lucy.
Yeah. But I'm holding on to Trin. She's holding on to me. We're
Yeah, you're
all just
basically
aligned.
being tug of warred away right now.
There's
This
a
is
tangle of well, Trin's trying to get away from Lucy.
I know.
So it's like a weird mess of tangle of
Yeah.
The plot has been lost.
Anyway,
Meanwhile, Astrid is still. Are you ripping the shit out of this?
That
thing?
is my plan. That is my plan, to continue to like bite the face off of this person.
Lash out physically, friend.
Alrighty, let's go.
Get up!
Again.
Get up!
Mercury
Uh,
just watching this, like, is it over yet?
Literally,
I
like,
wanna
peeking
do-
over through the window, like, this is a horror movie. Oh my
yes,
god.
yes, it is. One moment.
Everything about this is bad.
I'm just gonna double
Yeah.
check something really quickly that I have. Okay, yeah. All right. Cool. All right, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, she's in it now. This thing is not okay. Well, that's a 7
Okay,
to continue to try and bite the face off of this person.
you harm it.
Face
but
specifically is great.
You're already dark as self, so
Yeah. So I think this will let's see. What's another? Let's do they learn something about your true nature and gain a string on me, cuz why not? That's fun. Whatever this thing is, or whatever an agent of this thing is. I think that they learn that Astrid's true nature, I think that they learned that she likes the loss of control by becoming
Ooh.
her darkest self. That as much as she says that she wants to control it more, she doesn't really.
That would explain a lot.
Doesn't it though?
That explains so much.
really does. So, I'm gonna say between all of that, this being is at 3 harm.
Mm-hmm.
It is being horribly just like maimed and clawed at, and Viv is having to like get behind you, Astrid, and be like, it's like, hold back, stop, remember control.
I think in that moment, Astrid just sort of like claws back at Viv, like, don't touch me.
We're all turning on each other today.
When did
It's
you
not
break out
the
of your?
first, It's not the first time. Viv loves to. This is like, it's almost like a repeat of what happened at the
Yeah.
movie, or did it happen? That was weird, but it's like,
Yeah,
it's
that
mirroring
did,
that
but
moment
didn't
exactly.
happen at the movie.
Mhm.
I will
Wouldn't,
say,
wouldn't you break out of your darkest self because you just hurt someone who you care
Correct.
about?
yes, so
Yes.
I will say, and I think it's even more. I'm gonna add just more X tension. I'll let you fill in what the word before tension is
Mhm.
between the two of you, where she like takes the claw and the bite,
Mhm.
and she's just like holding you like from behind. She's like, ease down, ease down, ease down.
And ooh, it's so funny because as much as this is just as like narratively what's going on inside of Astrid's head as she's totally lost to this darkest self, but attacking Viv would calm her down to a certain point. but man, does she hate when somebody tells her to calm down. Like, truly, that makes her madder. Like, that makes her not, like, it, you know what I mean? That, like, Viv telling her to breathe, and it's sort of why her and Viv have never been more serious or more of a thing, is because Viv loves to do, like, Viv is trying to be the bigger person, and Astrid's like, absolutely not. Like, that, you don't get to tell me to do that.
I didn't think I'd get to do this. With Astrid still being angry, if you are not showing immediate signs of like either calming down or like beginning to transform back, Viv
Like,
transforms.
Yeah, I think she's been knocked out of her darkest self. Like, she's sort of regaining that brain back, but she's not like, now she's in control of the anger.
She's in control, but she's in control and still mad.
Yes.
Yeah. Viv, so for everyone else watching this, by the way, Astrid is quite terrifying as a werewolf. Viv is bigger than Astrid. But
Astrid's a little on the, she's big, but she's kind of a, like, I wouldn't say scrawny. She's like, there's something more fox-like about Astrid's werewolf than necessarily like big honking werewolf sized, you know.
Viv is classic werewolf design, just like massive, furred, and like
Viv is bigger, you said?
ripped as shit. Viv is bigger.
Yeah, we've established that.
Focus, Maia.
What are you talking about? Just wanted to.
I know. I see that look in your eye.
So
Just asking.
while Viv is trying to calm Astrid down, you've gotten out of the darkest self, but are still mad.
Yeah.
Aaron is like going on either side of you, just checking Viv having been hurt. Amarilla like finally just pulls away from all this. This is way too much that is happening right now, and Henry needs to know about this right away. And she just starts walking away from all of it.
Respect, I suppose.
The creature that has taken on Lucy's face just kind of smiles in a way where like the smile stretches out past the extent of the cheeks all the way almost to like the ears, and then just runs and jumps into the lake, and just there some of the waters around where it lands darken as blood just kind of spills out from how horribly wounded this thing is.
What the hell was that? And I'm clutching onto my arm.
I think Astrid runs right up to the water. She won't go in the water because she doesn't want to, but
yeah,
you know, just, and lets out a howl. That like frustration of like, I could have, that this thing got away, the prey got away. We're no better off than we started. That sort of mournful, like, thing.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah.
Trin is still kind of shell-shocked about what just happened, what she just did. Sorry. Yeah, she's kind of at a loss for words right now. She's not for a thing.
Mercury, would you like to add anything to this?
I think the entire time this is happening, Mercury is narrating to Cece what is going on outside.
Sorry.
Play-by-play.
Yeah.
Okay, one sister is biting the fake sister. Okay, the real sister is now going Shadowhound mode. Okay, now the real sister has shown up and the Shadowhound has bitten the sister. Oh, there are two werewolves now?
Yeah.
Now there's okay, and the wolf is really going out, like, wow, lots of teeth, lots of scratching.
Yeah, and then when it gets away, we'll let Cece know. It's like, fuck, it's in the lake now. It's gone. think Mercury will timidly like step out of the cabin for.
Lucy, do you we should go inside. Inside, yeah. Make sure everyone is okay. First. Then we'll figure out what the fuck just happened.
I'm gonna see if Amarilla can help me.
Amarilla's not
Amarilla.
here.
She walked
Amarilla
off.
left.
Oh, did she walk off?
Yes.
Yeah, she
Oh,
left.
got it. Okay,
She
I'm
said,
gonna say.
when she said it's like Henry needs to know about this, she left. She left. You
Oh, got
behind.
it. Okay, I'm going to head inside then, and then like try to wrap my arm.
Okay. For anyone who has suffered some form of harm, if you take the time to take care of it, you can restore 1 harm.
Yay! Okay.
It's a few minutes past. There doesn't seem to be anything changes around the water, but you do see a little bit of ways Henry walking up with a very huffy looking Amarilla.
Where are we inside the cabin now, or
Yes.
how do we see that? Just through the window?
The cabin has
Yeah.
windows.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so they're not inside yet. Ugh, this is not looking good. I told Henry. I mean, he thinks everything's fine.
But wait, maybe once Henry's inside the cabin, we can actually talk to him again.
Are you not able to talk to him before?
People have been weird today. Like, that whole counselor meeting that we weren't a part of, where people were saying that us 4, the only 4 that are trying to do something about these things, are trying to be pushed out. And I had a weird interaction with the kids earlier when I was talking to the 2 of them about Adrian. It was like their heads were really stuck for some reason on the concept of lying, like that Adrian wouldn't lie to them. And
I mean, I met well, you know, my new best friend, Amarilla. She seems fine.
I disagree, but for different reasons.
In terms of like what you're talking about, and like
In terms of what I'm talking about, that's good. Okay.
Yeah, that's all I'm talking about.
Cool. But yeah, it seems that Henry's not really. It's like those things are got in his head, and maybe other counselors' heads too. Because they were saying that Cece was there at that counselor meeting. Wait, Cece, were you at that counselor meeting, or were you with us last night? Because she didn't get that confirmation.
Right.
Because they haven't gotten
Like leaning up from the bed after having been stabbed a short time ago. No, I wasn't there, as far as I'm aware.
Right, and that's probably why these things are trying to isolate us, so that way they can get a firmer grip without us messing it up. And Cece, your direct contradiction to the truth that it's trying to get everyone to buy into. So that's probably why it came after you. And it didn't go inside, probably because you said you keep your cabin warded, right?
Yeah, I tend to try and keep everything, like, I try and protect my home from anything unwanted coming in.
So maybe once Henry's inside, whatever fog it has on his head will lift enough for him to actually hear us this time.
Huh. I mean, I guess we'll see. We could test this theory out as soon as he comes in.
Actually, are the other 2 werewolves in the room with us?
Yeah, they're with you.
Yeah, I think after like having like done her like mournful howl, I think Astrid would have transformed back from being a werewolf before like entering the cabin and joining the rest of the group. But
If Cece
Okay.
still has one harm, can I help her, or is she good? Or...
You can help her.
Okay, then I would like to go over because in the rules it says you can, if someone's helping you, you can heal like an additional
Mm-hmm.
harm. But I would like to go up to her. Where was she stabbed?
Like right here. Like right.
Oh.
I'm pointed right beneath my boob, basically.
My
Mhm.
right under
In the
under
rib area.
left
Yeah.
left boob. Okay. I would walk over.
I've never stabbed any of my characters in the boob.
I'm sorry.
Boobs are sacred.
Well, it's more that it hurts when they get hit. I don't want to hurt them.
I would
fair.
walk up to her and just be like, I'm sorry, it was my face and body that you had to see when that happened. So I know I know it's weird right now.
It's not my favorite thing seeing you right now. I
I know.
understand.
Yeah. Is it because my visage like just hurt you, or for other reasons?
We're not having this conversation right now.
Can I try to help
That's right.
you feel better with the wound and stuff?
Yes, but we're not having this
Awesome.
conversation right now.
Yeah, no, I just want to help out with the wound.
Yeah, then yes.
Okay, so just lay back. I'm gonna lift up your shirt.
You were able to heal her, and you the only thing she says in the middle of it is she says something underneath her breath that you only hear part of that says
Uh-huh.
something to the effect of like, this is not how I imagined this was going to be done.
Do I hear it or just mumbles?
You hear like a piece of it.
Okay, well, small smile on my face when I do hear it. Okay. Well,
Sorry.
yeah, you should feel better soon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Also, chat, why are you like this? Why are we discussing new versions of top surgery by boob
Jesus
stabbing?
Christ.
Job,
Oh
he's
my-
getting
No.
stabbed in the boob.
Please
I mean,
no.
to be fair,
very-
that's
it's-
basically what they do.
It's very
It's more like
it's,
getting slashed in the boob than getting stabbed in the boob,
it's
right?
very it's giving Jennifer's body when she stabs her. You're like, oh my tit. She stabs
I
her.
don't
Just-
believe you, Mer.
I also don't believe you. What is top
What is
surgery
top
if not
surgery?
losing in a knife fight?
Is it really losing if
A
your
very
intention was
expensive
to
knife
get
fight,
cut?
too, by the way.
Focus. While you're doing all this, you do see through the window Henry and Amarilla coming up to Cece's cabin.
Shit.
Was I able to help Cece though? With
Yes.
Okay, mechanically.
Trinity will open the door to let them in.
It looked as though he was about to knock. All right, everybody get out. All right, everybody get out. Come on.
Actually, Henry, people are kind of hurt and recovering right now. Can we have this talk
No,
inside, actually?
we're having this conversation outside. Come on.
He doesn't want to come in.
Henry,
Henry, is there a reason we can't have this conversation inside? I don't want to scare the
Conversation
kids
outside
by
of it.
having a
Can-
kind of serious talk out there, you know?
can I try pulling Henry's arm inside?
I'm gonna say yeah.
Is that I assume a lash out physically?
I'm
moment?
gonna say lash out physically.
Yeah, all right. I want to see what happens.
If I see Astrid reaching, can I actually try to do the same? To help her?
I'm gonna say this is still gonna be one roll.
Okay.
Yeah, one
From
more.
Astrid.
Is your okay
Okay.
for me? All right. Okay. 9.
9.
Not bad. Not bad, not bad.
So, your intent is to try and pull Henry in, correct?
Mhm. Yeah.
As you reach out, he's standing like on the outside of the door. As you reach out and you try and pull him, the moment his face starts to try and cross the threshold of the door, there is a loud yell that is let out from him as he screams in pain as the wards of the cabin start to flare up to try and repel something otherworldly. In the process of doing this, though, he also reaches out towards your hand, and you watch as... If you ever looked at, like, the way... have you ever seen the movie The Mist?
I have not.
So, there's a moment in that movie where there is a long tentacle that reaches underneath a door.
Okay.
And it's kind of... It has that sucker kind of look to it, the way that, like, octopi, like, tentacles do. Except this one has spiky barbs all along the suckers. And you watch as Henry's massive form, like the arm, reaches out, and you feel like something sucking against your arm and barbs piercing the skin. You're going to take a harm.
Sure am. Got it. Yep. Okie dokie. That's cool. That's fine.
What are you doing?
You're not fucking Henry.
We're going to look insane. We're going to look like the monsters.
Yep.
They're going to run us out of here with pitchforks because we're attacking the guy that leads the camp.
I think Astrid, though, is surprised by this, and I feel like would call to Trinity, Mercury, Lucy, Aaron.
Oh, Trinity's still at the door.
Yeah.
Trinity's still at the door. She wants to, like...
I think she would
Henry
yell
away.
for Trinity because, like, just like, Trinity, help!
Yeah.
Yeah, he. By the way, his arm is still holding onto you through the door. It just looks like it's visibly like gaining like pock marks, like it's burning.
Yeah,
and he still looks like him. It's just the arm that is suddenly turned into the tentacle, and is like large barbs into you. Amarilla next to him is like, "What the hell is going on? What is all of this? What is happening, Henry?"
Amarilla, get inside!
I just saw you try and maim your sister. You're the last person that I want to be next to. Thank you very much.
And you see Henry turning into a tentacle monster, right?
I haven't interacted with Henry before. Maybe he's just like this sometimes.
Henry's not like this.
That's a valid response.
It's not a valid response. Anyway, yeah, she's trying to, Trinity's gonna say, well, screw this. Okay, fuck you. And, again, still trying to kick Henry away off of Astrid.
I would say you're able. This one you don't have to roll for. You're between the two of you. You can push him out, and it's like, so we're not like sort of the arm reforms back into itself, and he's just sort of now just standing at the bottom of the steps. So we're not going to have this conversation casually, then, are we?
I'll have this conversation with the real fucking Henry if you tell us what you did to him. Piece of shit.
He isn't disposed of at this moment. I'm the only one who is necessary here for the camp.
I'm going to eat your face off.
What do you want with them?
We have to ensure his arrival.
Whose arrival?
Which one?
The king's arrival, of course.
Yeah, that one.
The child is of little significance. No one would care about the child once the king's rule is assured. But we need to give the small one plenty of space to get to know his new friends. We need to make certain that any disturbances are out of the way. Now, in terms of how we're going to handle this going forward, how would you like this situation to proceed? Because as it stands, Amarilla has been kind enough to inform us that several of you have been involved in hurting one another, hurting your fellow counselors. That's not approved of here at the camp.
You hurt me, therefore you should also go fuck yourself.
Possibly.
What exactly do you need to do to herald the king's arrival? Why does it have to be here? Why through that?
We need to get to Adrian. I don't...
Haven't you understood already? A small child knows nothing of romance, of love, affection, emotions. He barely even knows himself. Therefore, he's the easiest to try and turn towards the king's purposes. What is forbidden knowledge to somebody who knows nothing of, well, anything or anyone? What is
I don't want to
king
listen
in-
to this person talk anymore. I can't listen to
You're
this person talk anymore.
trying to learn something through force that can only be given.
Is that so?
Yes.
The king has lived for quite a while and has seen so many of your kind, supernatural and otherwise, become involved in situations that barely scratch the surface of being given. Unless you mean giving someone away. By my last count, we've given so many of each other away so many years. What's another person falling under the fire?
The fact that you have to ask is the reason why you'll never know.
Well, I ask again, how would you like this to proceed? Because if you, how did you put it? Bite my face off?
Yeah, I'm going to do that. And if it gets me kicked out of this camp, that's fine, as long as it keeps everybody else safe, frankly.
Astrid, that will get quite the opposite result, actually.
I like your friend here. What a good guard puppy.
All right, well,
Anyways.
anybody else got any better ideas on how to deal with this? Because all I've got is one solution, frankly. And you don't, apparently that's not the solution anybody wants. So somebody else say something, please, dear God, before I try and attack this person. Who is not Henry, who is not the person that I have known for more than my entire life, for like half my entire life.
So you want knowledge that is forbidden to you.
Oh, no, not to me. We are aware of what is this term you use for interactions with one another? Relationships work. We know the truth of such things. We know many such things. But the small one doesn't. He's a
Who is this?
welcome student.
Adrian,
So
we have to go.
why do you need to teach him? He'll learn on his own regardless, without you.
Yes, but he trusts his good friends. He trusts his friend in yellow. Look at what he's already gained. 2 new friends who love and accept him. He never has to deal with any of his true feelings. He never has to look deeper. The surface is already pleasant enough for him. What more does he need?
Then you're not actually teaching him anything, except how to avoid who he actually is and finding people who love who he actually is.
Henry just kind of, like, again, it's that malevolent, eerily the smile spreads far too wide. It's like, I never said it was a good teacher, or that I was going to teach him what he wanted to know. But I hope the rest of you have a good day, and I wish you the best. And he just starts like walking off past Amarilla, by the way, who's been listening to all this and is just like, the fuck is like has the look of someone just like, what the fuck is going on?
Okay, so
There you go, Amarilla. It's up to you. If you're not one of them, you can still come inside, and Trinity's gonna close the door.
Wait a minute. She's like knocking very incessantly on the door. I don't get this. What do you mean one of them? What was all of this stuff? That seemed kind of like a little weird. Is like, do you have some like ongoing like beef or trouble happening with Henry?
Not with Henry, with that thing that is not Henry.
Inside, if you want to know, inside.
No. I don't trust any of you either. You just like, if I have this right, you just chomped down on your sister, and that one just tried to claw someone else who looked like your sister. I don't feel like there's really any reason for me to trust you any more than I should trust whoever that was.
Okay, you showed up with Lucy here, right? This one? Lucy? You know, the one? And the thing that we were fighting? The thing that we were chomping on? That also looked like Lucy? Was most definitely not Lucy. I don't know. There's not two Lucys. I know you're new here, but there aren't.
She sort of just like sighs, very like kind of annoyed with both Trinity and Astrid, and sort of like calls out to Lucy. Lucy, do you really want to be involved with all of this? Is that really what you want?
No, but I don't think any of us want to be involved in this, if we're being honest.
I mean, with all of them. I mean, we were having such a good time at lunch. We were talking, we were chatting. Do you really want to keep getting involved with all this? I mean, it's going to be nothing but trouble, and it's just going to keep building and building.
That is a different conversation. But I do want to help the camp, and then I can answer that question after that.
Well, if you want to help the camp, then why are you sticking around with the folks who are most likely right now to cause more trouble?
Why do you think they're most likely? You just got here.
Look at what just happened. Your sister just started maiming someone who looked like you. The one of the werewolves just started like trying to chow down on that same person. Both of them just tried to attack the person who heads the camp. I mean, by all accounts, from what I can see, this does not seem like the best kind of people.
Those were things wearing the skin of people that we know.
So you have something against shapeshifters. I don't think that
there's
again,
rules at this camp about shapeshifters looking like other people.
Beyond that, they're not from this world. They're not just normal shapeshifters.
She genuinely sounds like she's just kind of done wanting to talk with either of you, and all of her
go.
conversation
Maia,
points
not Maia. Lucy. I'm gonna.
Lucy.
Sorry, Lucy. You
good?
can go if you want to.
I wish she wouldn't, though.
Come on, Lucy. Do you really want all of this to be what you're dealing with for your time here?
No, none of us do. So I already answered that.
Also, for the record,
I want this to be a normal summer camp, just experience. I mean.
Also, Amarilla trying to pit a sister against a sister. That's a rookie move there.
Not trying to do anything.
You can step over the threshold and try to help us. Or you can turn around and leave. Those are the two options you have right now.
I think the other counselors should know about what's happened here. So I'm gonna go, let them know, and we'll decide. We'll see what happens from there.
Do what you gotta do.
See you later, bestie.
Bye.
That's not going to end well for us.
No, probably not. No.
She's an acquired taste.
Well, it's not just that. I mean, the version of the story she's gonna tell, coupled with whatever Henry is going to tell the other counselors, is going to make us look like we're the actual problem.
And then what?
And then there's fewer places and people for us to trust that will actually hear us out and help us and actually believe that there's something happening.
So it sounds like all we have is the people in this room.
Well, yeah. But also, we have us, the people in this room. Because this is the real CC we've established.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From being stabbed. Yeah, that would be me. That would be me.
Mm-hmm.
How are Aaron and oh god, I've already forgotten her name.
Viv.
Yeah.
Viv, yeah.
They're just kind of taking all
Yeah.
this in.
They saw the tentacle
still,
hand.
yeah, they saw everything. They heard everything. And also, I would say Astrid notices this the most distinctly, that kind of brain fog expression that they've had on their faces while they've been in the cabin. They haven't had it.
Nice. Good. Cool. That's right. All right.
So what I'm confused by is that it seems like Henry is completely taken, like different body, different person. But then there's other people who just have mind stuff going on because Aaron and Viv that's real people whose bodies haven't been switched. So there are some people who have like switched bodies and like the real Henry is being kept somewhere. And then there's just people who have a mind fog over it.
Yeah. Yep.
So just wanted to clarify that.
Yep. There's sort of various and sundry beings happening. So there's we need to find the real Henry, I think. And we need to figure out what's going, like, get Adrian somewhere to protect Adrian.
Okay, so we do have at least one thing going for us right now. We know that whatever Cece, what you've done in this cabin works.
Can you
For now.
Can you do that to like a bigger space?
This is all stuff that I've done over my time working here at the camp. That just Henry's understood that like some witch practices tend to be something that are more long term. But this place is only warded because I've done maintenance on it so long. I would need at least 2 other witches to even try and extend anything about this place outward.
Well, you've got one other witch here, right?
The last time I used any abilities, I hurt someone and
Yeah, and I just hurt you, so I think we can call it even.
That's not how that works.
It is how this works, Lucy.
It's not an eye for an eye. That's not what I care about.
Right, but sometimes abilities have the capacity to help and do harm, and sometimes it's the same thing.
Either way, we'd still need at least one other person. I think, though, maybe we could start with bringing Adrian here.
We can't.
He's what they're focused on.
We could, but we'd need to bring. We can't just like bring one kid into a cabin.
Adrian and his 2 friends.
Yeah.
Hey, Cece. I know you can ward a place. Can you ward people? Like make little sigils of protection for just a single person?
Like charms.
Potentially. It would require... I would need something that's... Typically, in order to initiate a charm of some kind that's intended to ward something off, you have to either implement sigils that are taken directly from material related to the creature, or you have to bring a component of the creature itself, or of the being itself. So the only way we'd be able to fully ward a person at a time was if we brought something of this king in yellow back. Which considering that most of his presence has just sort of been through other people or bringing an envoy or something else, I don't know what could be done in order to do that.
And I suppose his symbol wouldn't work.
The symbol drawing it more risks spreading its influence because we know what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even if it's already within people that have already seen it.
The thing is, the influence is already on us by nature of us having seen it, and because we know what it's about.
Right. But what if we were... In a similar way that the kids don't currently know what the symbol means, would it work to still protect them if they don't know what it is when it's given to them?
Potentially, but then
Like we
you
could
would have
make it
to.
like a, what if we made it like a patch or something for the kids to show on? Like, hey, we saw this thing you guys think is really cool. How about we make a patch for you out of it?
That
Flip the script and its purpose.
But again, it becomes a matter of they have to then attach meaning to that new patch, and considering how much the current symbol, the sigil, is spread, I don't know how effective that would be. I'm not saying no, I'm just saying that it's a matter of...
I mean, we also just beat the shit out of one of those things outside. Maybe could we get some of its blood out of the soil to help with that?
Or does it count because it's an envoy and not the king?
That's the thing, is that I don't know if it necessarily counts. It would have to be something that was directly part of the king itself at one point in time.
Oh, the other question. Okay, and I just had a thought that because it's like, okay, well, we can maybe use the boat. If we use an envoy, maybe we can at least protect them against the envoys, but as Lucy brought up, sometimes people it's just us being mentally controlled, being mind controlled, and how do we protect the kids? How do we make a charm against the thing that's being mind controlled? Except to have just the kids hang out here.
I also have to wonder in general why we aren't influenced or traded out the way Henry and others are getting influenced. Is it because we're aware that it's dangerous in addition to the fact of knowing about it, despite the influence of seeing the symbol? Or
I have a question about Cece's cabin. Sort of out of character. Now, in my experience, with summer camps, especially sleepaway camps and stuff, typically there is a count there, the counselor's cabin. It's not just counselors don't get individual cabins.
No.
So is her cabin does she have people that she shares it with? Is it a craft cabin that she keeps her bunk in? What is
it's mostly it's sort of a craft cabin.
Okay.
More than anything else. The extra space is based... She kind of gets to have her own cabin, but it's shared by all of the materials for crafting purposes.
Right. I'm wondering...
She's her room is half storage, half living space.
I see, okay. Because I'm wondering if... Because it seems like the cabin, with all the words that Cece has put on this cabin, that this is the safest place from anybody, because clearly it clears, Aaron and Viv are fine now while they're here. And the things that are the envoys can't come in here. So to me, this feels like the most protected space in this camp.
For now.
So I'm wondering... Maybe, Cece, you need help organizing the camp, the cabin, the crafts, sorting buttons or something.
I normally handle that myself, but I could always use some help. Are you thinking to get a way to get the kids over here?
Yeah, to get maybe Adrian and Adrian's friends to come and help you organize.
That's a possibility.
To keep them safe.
Potentially.
And if anyone's gonna have something directly linked to the king, it might be Adrian. It started with him.
Right, exactly.
I will say throughout all of this conversation, Aaron has been staying relatively quiet, but he's been looking out the window, and she thinks for a moment. And you've had a lot of conversations about both entities in front of Aaron, correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they are looking out at the lake and thinking, there's one other thing that could potentially work to get us something from the king.
Yeah, I was thinking the same, except the things that shapeshift and attack us also came out of the lake.
It might have to be a risk we take if we want a guarantee of something.
I tried suggesting pitting them against each other, but people didn't seem to like that idea.
It wasn't that we didn't like it, it's hard to understand. We can't make them fight each other directly in a way that one kills the other and that solves the problem. They're concepts, and it's hard to kill a concept. But if the Watcher does have something physical of the king that we could use to ward its presence away, that would be a risk worth taking. But I think we should start with getting Adrian and his friends here first, so we can at least guarantee that they're in a safe space.
Yeah.
Also, as a clarification note for above table, a piece of the Watcher would also be a piece of the king. Because remember,
Right.
the Watcher is literally
yeah.
a root of the king that became sentient.
Right.
It just took over the lake instead of all of reality.
I
It's
somehow
contained to
missed that
here.
little piece of information, but okay. I did remember that the Watcher was like a progeny of some sort. Didn't realize.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta take one eldritch. You gotta carve off and make some calamari from like one section of it, and then eat that to gain the power of the thing. You know, basic dungeon meshy-ish kind of thing. Meshy kind of.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't see why we can't do both. Is bring Adrian here to protect them, and give them some busy work. At least then the king can't. And the envoys can't get to Adrian, which seems to be part of what they're trying to do. At least for the moment. They need Adrian. They don't need Adrian, but they do.
Okay. So how about this? Split
Good.
into two teams. One team goes to collect the kids. The other will go negotiate with the Watcher. And we also need to have trustworthy individuals here with Cece. Because I have a feeling that it might try again, because Cece right now, you're the only one that's done anything that can actually keep it away from any space of the camp.
Should I stay here with Cece so that
I was-
there's two witches?
I think that's probably the best. And also, you, Lucy, at least weren't one of the violent ones. And since Cece's the one who got hurt, maybe you two can, you're sort of the best. I guess Mercury, too, is one of the better faces. Certainly not Trinity.
Basically, yeah, we kind of didn't think that through.
You know what? I regret none of my actions. I will say that right now. Would have done the same thing. That's fair.
I have some regrets. But okay, I worry about these two leaving I worry about Cece leaving the cabin right now, though.
Well, maybe Mercury and Lucy can go get Adrian. I mean, Mercury, you have a good rapport, and frankly, you're better. I should not be near Adrian. I can't talk to Adrian.
Yeah, I was also thinking the same thing.
Yeah. And I've already interacted quite a bit directly with the Watcher, so I can go to the lake.
I'll be back up for you, Trinity.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Since
And then
we
it's
gotta be right.
And the two werewolves could stay to protect Cece if
And Eric, yeah. Plus, it's good for them since they're currently not afflicted by whatever brain fog suggestion was put over them before, and we don't know if it'll come back if they leave the cabin.
Yeah, I'm being honest. I really don't want to deal with that before. Again, words are hard.
I do want
It's good to have you guys back.
Yeah. I do want to see if we can find Henry at some point, but I think getting the pieces in place for wards is more important at the moment, because
We have to trust that Henry can take care of himself.
I don't trust anything, but fair enough. Priorities.
I'm sure he'd want us to focus on the kids first.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So the groups are going to split up.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Yep.
So pair of you heading out to the water.
Mm-hmm.
Pair of you heading out towards the main part of the camp. The two werewolves are staying with Cece here.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, before we go, let's make a code word.
Oh, well, yeah. What's a code word?
What's the name of the camp's mascot?
Oh.
I'm trying to remember.
Oh no, we came up with it, and now I don't remember.
Yeah,
don't
we
remember
did
it
give it a
either.
name.
Shit.
Oh god.
Scroll, people, scroll up the Discord.
Oh
Check
god.
the
Chat,
name.
Chat, SOS. Chat, SOS. Help. What did
We need a
name them?
mascot name.
We need
Stat.
a- Oh god. Can we just like placeholder Mr. Squiggles for now or something like that?
Jesus, Mr. Squiggles.
Not Mr. Squiggles.
Oh, I don't know if we actually came up with it, but I am going to go
I
with Mr.
feel like
Squiggles.
we came up with a joke name.
I thought Eva suggested it.
I'm
but-
pretty certain somebody suggested an actual name, but
Harris in love with Mr. Squiggles.
so me out of character was going to say Wagyu as your code word, but that but that's
Wagyu, actually no, I love that. Wagyu.
Oh,
Wagyu
God.
as the code word.
Is that
A
Monroe or
reference
Mercury
to all the
unhappy?
food that Lucy keeps
Yes.
bringing in.
Okay. So, as the group set off, gonna do their thing. It's moving into the later part of the afternoon after all of that mess has happened. Lucy,
Yes, dear.
hear a voice in your head again.
Mama,
Oh, good.
This lady.
just killed a man.
So, honey, what's been going on? And that is where we're gonna take our break.
Okie
Jesus.
dokie.
That's our
You
third
hear your
witch.
mom.
That's our third witch.
Oh yeah, that's great. That's
So,
fun.
we'll be back in about 10 minutes, people.
BRB,
We'll see you real soon.
everybody.
Hello there, lovelies. Welcome back to the second half of our field trip number 9 as tides darken here for Sorting Keys Monsterhearts 2 actual play Summer in Carcosa. Our group's been having a time during the first half, you know, fighting for their lives, discovering that somebody that they were hoping was just being influenced is actually a full-on duplicate, and, you know, unpleasant things and decisions being made about how to combat this thing that they're facing. And as the group has decided to split up and try and reach their respective goals and such, Lucy has been contacted by her mother. So, dear, what's been going on?
Can I talk to her? Because she's doing it in my head. Do I need to like verbally talk for this
Nope,
to
you
work?
can do it telepathically.
Cool. Then that's what's going to happen then. Mother, I told you that I didn't like this. You just come into my head without permission.
Well, I was going to ask for your permission, but I got a strange feeling today that things were not going very well. So I had to check in. I was worried.
Okay. I mean, I still don't want you to do it, but
I can go away if you don't want me. If you don't want to talk to your mother.
I just don't. It's just very invasive. That's it.
Fine, I can. Like I said, I can leave. I won't bother you again. If you don't want me to.
I just why can't we do a regular phone call?
Phone call took too long. I wanted to be
I
certain
don't-
that you're okay.
I'm okay. I guess, well, you're asking, so no. But if you want to know why, I really can't give you a solid reason. I don't even know if we all know what's going on.
Would you like me to try and come by and see if I can help?
I mean, I really don't want to see you, but you could. We could use the help.
But if you don't want to see me, I don't have to come.
But it's not about me. It's about helping. So if you're here to help,
Well,
I'm
I
sure
still
people would
care
come and
about-
accept it.
Well, Lucy, I still care about what you want.
Well, you didn't care about what I wanted when you suppressed my memories for all these years. So,
I had been meaning to sit down and talk with you about that.
sure. If you want to come and help, you can. I'm sure we could use it. But that's all you're here for.
If that's all your mother is good for, then that's all I'm good for.
I'll let them know that you're coming. The sooner the better. And then I mentally hang up. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, you
Oh,
don't hear
she
any of the
has
further
something.
thoughts.
Okay. I'll text the group. My mother is on her way. Or if everybody's still in the room. I don't know if we officially launched the plan yet. And everybody
It's
left
up
yet.
to y'all.
Did we officially launch it?
think
I mean,
so.
you all started to leave.
Yeah.
That was when your mom
Ventris
contacted
muted,
you.
girl. Girl, get it together, girl.
Sorry, I would ruin the scenes if I didn't mute myself.
Okay,
during-
good.
But yeah, I was saying like, yeah, probably that makes sense. And in response, Trin just sends that, that exclamation mark, question mark emoji combo. Combo emoji, I should say.
Oh, so we did execute it? So you guys are
I think so, yeah.
walking
Yeah.
to the lake?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
then yes, I would send that to the group chat then.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, that's what Trinity sends back, and it's like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Did you let her know that things are really fucked? Just how bad it is.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Thumbs up.
I would tell Cece as well. Let her know. Oh, we can't hear you, Ange.
I am talking.
Now we can hear you.
Now we can hear you.
Fucker. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You just gotta curse at the technology sometimes, scare it
Sometimes.
back into.
Mm-hmm.
I hate you.
Oh God. That was a little, yeah.
But yeah, I would
hate you.
Pl-
Does that still work?
I would tell Cece as well if it's helpful for
Okay.
her.
So,
Trinity, that's having your mom. That means there's 3 witches here. That's good, right, Trinity? Or how do we feel about this?
On a technicality, for the purposes of helping the camp, it's a good thing. And I personally am. Could really use my mom right now, yeah. But I'm
Okay.
not sure how well Lucy's gonna take it.
She's kind of mad at your mom right now, huh?
Rightfully so. And I think she's kind of. I worry she might be. I just don't know if how they're gonna come back from that if they can. And I think part of it's because she's choosing to direct all of the upset and blame about it to absolve me by putting it on our mom. Putting it all on our mom.
Oof. I don't have anything to that kind of stuff is beyond me, really.
It's okay, Astrid. It's kind of beyond me too, honestly. But well, at least it's not your family drama, so let's focus on camp drama instead.
Admittedly, your family drama and mine it gets resolved pretty quickly. It's a lot of like, snapping at each other and, physical altercations until one of us comes out on top, and whoever comes out on top is correct and right. There's like, it's sort of how that works.
Yeah, our household, it wasn't complicated before this, so to speak, but conflicts are handled a lot differently in my family, which is usually Dad and I mostly following Mom and Lucy's lead, if I'm being completely honest. But now that sounds like a lot more to unpack than I'm ready to unpack. That's moment.
Fair. We should look for
let's go lake watcher tentacles.
Yeah. That right.
Something far less emotionally charged.
Yep. Sure.
You're like deal with the king, family drama. King.
Yeah, right.
King.
Which is
King.
So do you've had contact with this watcher thing already? Are you? I mean, I guess
it's explained to me what it wants, and it's not that far off from what the king wants, which I guess makes sense since it's formed of the king. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's the lesser of the two evils at the moment.
That's kind of it has less influence currently, and
it has less influence, and it doesn't seem like it wants as much as the king does.
Mm-hmm.
Its aspirations aren't as vastly reaching, at least currently.
I mean, if it's did I hear that it was this? I mean, if this watcher is a piece of the king in yellow, then I guess technically is a lesser evil because it is a piece instead of the whole of the thing, right? If it's if it's a piece, it's less than, right?
I guess like from like basic math terms, a fraction of a whole is less than the whole,
right? Yeah. Frankly, I'll take it. So how are we just looking for do we look for something? Do you need to like talk to this watcher to find a piece of it? Like how?
So the problem is we might have to go into the lake.
I was, really, I know I volunteered for this. I was really afraid that was really the solution here.
I think maybe like I could go in and you have a rope tied around me, and if it seems like I'm taking too long to come out.
How long can you hold your breath for?
I'm good for about, I think my best was about 3.5.
Okay. I'll set a timer and I'll pull you in at I'll pull you in at exactly 3.5.
Sounds great.
Okay.
Or if you just like see like a disproportionate amount of bubbles or something.
I am a survival counselor. I teach.
Yeah,
I should know this.
If you see the signs of drowning, which are
I'm
unfortunately
certified.
kind of signs of drowning, though that's the thing about drowning is that it's often really quiet and easy to miss.
Yeah,
but if there's only one person to look for,
I'm not watching for a bunch of things. I'm just watching you, and I've got a rope tied to you. Okay, this will be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah. So let's stop by one of the boathouses.
I'm really strong.
Yes, you are very strong. So I believe in you.
We got this. High five.
High five. And yeah. Internally, Trinity's like, there's so many ways this can go wrong, but I can't think of anything better.
So you tie a rope around Trinity.
Yep.
Trinity, as you start descending down into the water, you hear something in your head. Trinity, this is your mother speaking.
Oh God.
I don't know if you are okay with talking to me right now, but I wanted to check in because I felt the magic on your sister leave. I don't know if you're in a place where you feel comfortable maybe sitting down with me to have a conversation between the three of us. Talk about this. I haven't talked to your sister at all, and I was just wanting to reach out to you first to see if you're even comfortable talking more with me this way. I didn't want to be invasive of your space or anything. So, basically, if you think a response, it'll get to me, but I will
Trinity's like
stay away
treading
until
water in the lake. And she goes, I don't know if I made the right call, but I told her, and that's... Wait, what do you mean you haven't spoken to Lucy?
I haven't reached out to your sister since you went to camp.
But she just told us that you said you were coming, that she talked to you because things are real. There's something really bad happening here, and we need another witch to help contain it.
This is the first that I'm hearing about any of this. Like I said, I haven't talked to your sister in a while. It's right about now that you feel your legs slowly pulled under the water.
There's in her head, I guess, like what gets through to her mouth to her head is just like disgruntled, like almost like puppy yelp, disgruntled puppy yelp, like, and, and Mom, this is a really bad time. Come to the camp if you can, please. I gotta go.
Sure, I will. It just goes quiet. Moving over to the other group.
Oh, good.
Come to the camp now! Yesterday, please! Mom, please! Mommy, please!
I mean, I did say somebody was following Lucy. I didn't say who. I mean, I said it seemed like your mom. Anyways, carrying on. Lucy doesn't know that.
Lucy doesn't know that. Oh, that. But if he can't tell her right away.
Mercury, you and Lucy are able to head back to the camp, and it seems like, for the most part, things look kind of normal. There have been some crafting activities that have happened. Some of the other counselors are taking care of things. Amarilla is looks like she's finishing up leading a yoga session of some kind. There is...
Got my back.
She's got your back. Also, one of your the very goth inclined new counselor just seemingly is like playing a very jaunty sort of tune as part of a music class for some of the campers, and it's going very well. She plays extremely well. And then there is also a bit of the wind down of the day before dinner kicks in, where there's currently both of the Parker brothers look like they're actually behaving in front of
Marilla?
No, the third camper, who I forget the name I gave, the one who was just
Galatea?
fucking built to all in, and who barely spoke any words, but who was wearing a shirt that said
Charlie.
a smile. Charlie.
Oh yes.
Yeah, there's Anastasia, Amarilla, and Charlie.
Yes, Charlie, who's just sort of there, and the Parker brothers just seem remarkably like paying attention to Charlie, and you just overhear while passing them him just saying, you know, if you want to try and get people's attention, you don't always have to act out. You can just try talking. If you express your feelings and your emotions, people will want to listen to you who are worthwhile talking to. You don't always have to try and act out and cause havoc or mischief. And just notice that as you're passing by,
Right,
and then
right.
there's a few other kid groups. The Parker brothers also, again, they're enraptured with this one individual.
I imagine we're trying to find Adrian, wherever he's at.
You do see him in
Yeah.
another group that did a lot of the rope climbing sort of activities that previously caused an issue. You do see him with Luce and Galatea, and you see Adrian there just looking like happy as can be. Like he's just absolutely full face, and he just like occasionally like looks at both of them and he has like kind of like blushes, but then he just kind of does this little movement of like he looks down at the ground and then he like it's almost like he tries to keep himself from blushing again, but every time he looks at them he just starts blushing again.
Okay, Mercury, are we just grabbing him or do we want all three of them?
All three. I think
Okay.
it needs to be all three.
Okay. Do we know what we're gonna say?
Yeah, it's just yeah. And you see like Mercury like almost kind of like when they were counseling, doing the arts and crafts, it's like this very focused almost persona a little bit.
I mean, you got this. I got your back, so I'm right behind you. You know, and they like me.
I mean, they like both of us. Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, so you got this.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
let's do it.
what counselor is around? Are any counselors around, or is it just the
Yeah.
kids right now?
There should be.
It's most
Yeah.
it's just it's a lot of the other counselors, but they're slowly moving the kids to the dining hall to like get dinner. Dinner's about to start soon.
Oh, I see.
Okay, gotcha. So I will kind of just wander over to Adrian and the other two. Be like, hey, Adrian.
Oh, hi, how's it going? It's good to see you, Counselor Mercury.
It's good to see you, Adrian. It's good to see you hanging out with these two, by the way.
Yeah, I'm so happy that we've been getting to be part of like the same group and be involved with the same activities and everything, and it makes me really happy. Like it's so good spending time with them. And the other two are just kind of doing like the cartoon, like nodding sagely, like yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like both
That's
in
good.
agreement. But
Hey, guys.
they both. Hello. Hey there, Counselor Lucy. Lucy. Hey there, Counselor Lucy.
Yeah, actually, we had a special task for you three, real quick. Cece wanted some help in the with organizing some arts and crafts supplies. If you three are down.
Sure.
But we know that it's about to be dinner, but we have some like extra special food in our area, so don't worry about it.
I don't know. Like you do see. I'm trying to think. Would it be Luce or Galatea? I think Galatea I said was the satyr. Luce was the other one. Yeah, I think Galatea would be like. If I'm being kind of honest, that does sound a little weird.
Cece's just not feeling super well right now. Like, not. She just wanted some help organizing. And I know you guys really like your crafts. And it was just. It's a thought. Because I know, Adrian, you were really into the arts and crafts things.
Yeah, I've been getting to share like a lot of my different drawings with the two of them, and I've been getting to just. A lot more people are actually like talking to me and really excited to get to know me better. It's been a little bit of different than other times I've tried to hang out with other kids my age.
Yeah, you're doing great, Adrian.
Thanks. I'm really happy. And he just sort of like moves her around a little bit, and you just hear like the seal skin that's tied around his waist just do like one or two like little hits against his waist.
But yeah, we just thought it would be we thought like, okay, who would want to help? Like who's super cool? So we came to you guys.
I guess we could do that.
Awesome.
Should I maybe I should go check in just with like one other one of the other counselors, just to make sure
We
everyone
are
knows that
we
we're.
they already know. Because all the counselors we have to notify each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Okay. You guys ready?
yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. It's gonna be fun too. We're gonna hang out. There's gonna be music, all that.
As you're starting to walk away, Amarilla comes by and addresses you. Excuse me, where are you taking the kids? It's about dinner time. We need to get them in.
We just needed their help with there's some craft stuff that we need help with. So.
Well, if there's any
Extra
additional
method.
help, they should do it on a full stomach.
But we already have like food, so
It's probably safer that people not be going off on their own. There are a lot of strange,
they're
not
they're
so good individuals.
Yeah, they're not going off on their own.
They should be around trusted people.
Okay, sure. Do you want to come with us?
I would like that. Just
Okay,
to make
come
sure
on.
that they're all okay.
Yeah. Let's go.
It was Amarillo, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's Amarilla.
Mhm.
How about on the word of a fae, I promise the kids will be safe.
Oh. It's pretty binding.
Hmm. Why don't I just let Henry know that this is happening? Just as a
That-
bare minimum.
You could do that too. We already let him know, but if you want to go and double check, that works.
Okay.
No,
Why
I
don't
mean,
go let him
I
know?
yeah, go let him know. I totally get it. You want to make sure everybody's safe. Well, I think that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let him know.
Sounds good.
She starts walking away.
And then we continue on to Cece's.
Yeah. The kids, for the most part, they're just talking. And again, they're really just chatting about like getting to hang out at the camp. There's a lot of like praise and thanks for like Adrian being there, being sweet to them, getting to like talking about his interests and being excited. You don't always get like a lot of the interest of the other two being mentioned though. But
Okay.
you are able to walk without any issue.
Okay. So we eventually make it inside our cabin, all that.
You reach the outside of the cabin.
So we're gonna go inside.
Mercury, was there anything else that you wanted to say to Adrian?
Yeah, as we're walking, I think while they're walking, Mercury tries to also engage the other two, like try to circle around to make it seem like a fuller conversation than just about centering Adrian, like trying to almost lead by example.
So, this is going to be a weird way of doing this, but
Yeah.
I want you to roll me shut someone down, but I know it's not your intent to like try and come across like harshly to them. It's more to try and redirect the conversation. So as an adjustment to this, to fit our purposes, I think I would let you roll with either cold or hot.
Okay, it'd probably be hot is a +2, cold is a -1. Let's go.
Yeah, I think
All
both
right.
are appropriate because this is less about trying to like end the conversation and more like warmly steer it in a different direction.
Yeah, and that is a 10.
Nice.
Okay. So, on a 10, choose one from below. They lose a string on you. If they have no strings on you, gain one on them. They gain a condition, or you take one forward.
I think in this instance, I'll take one forward.
Okay. So, there is this strange push in the conversation where the two of them, both Galatea and Luce, feel this kind of pull to keep trying to move the conversation back to Adrian. But as you gently talk with them and chat with them, you feel like you start pulling them away from that tendency. You find out that Galatea really likes the outdoors. Like, one of my favorite things has been the survival courses that Astrid has taught, and has really enjoyed just getting to be out, especially at night. She's not normally one they're not normally one for being out and about at nighttime, but always feels very safe with Astrid. And Luce is a very social person, loves talking to a whole bunch of different people, and really actually enjoys Counselor Lucy's yoga courses. Like, really enjoys just getting to be more at one with their body, because from the way they talk, you've probably sensed elements of, like, with being an entity born of dreams and desires, that sometimes makes it hard for them to actually know what they want from their own body.
Mhm.
But Lucy's yoga courses give them a sense to feel just rooted in their body and feel at peace. And Adrian notices this too.
Stay.
And there's a couple of moments where maybe he feels a little sad that the conversation's not on him, but he also, like, he does a smile that's not like the one he's been having this whole time. It's a smile that I can only describe as, if you've ever seen memes or posts where people talk about whenever my friend who I adore or my partner starts yapping about a subject they know a lot about, and people get that smile on their face about it. The neurodivergent, I love this person being a nerd smile. Like, it's a fondness for two people, and there's almost like this pressure in the air that deflates a little bit, like it's removed just from your presence being able to, like, push against that.
Yeah, and as we're walking, I'm gonna not like pull Adrian aside completely, just a little bit, and kind of lean down and say, you know, friendship is a give and take, where you give the best of yourself and you take the best of them in a way that makes you all feel equal. Does that make sense?
Honestly, yeah, that kind of does.
Because they like you for you, not for any other reason, not because of outside forces dealing with whatever. They like you because you're you, and you're a great kid, Adrian.
Yeah, but what if I'm not who they think I am? I kind of don't want to be alone again. And you feel palpably in the world. I would say actually both you and Lucy feel that pressure trying to wean its way into the conversation again. Like, there's a sense of, like, pushing against Adrian's negative emotions causes a reaction.
But I mean, granted, you're still young and you're also figuring yourself out, and that's fine. People, I wasn't who I was. I'm not who I was when I was your age, and that's fine. But
Well, I thought you just kind of already knew who you were at your age.
no, you figure yourself out for a long time, and that's kind of how.
But aren't you like really old?
Actually, no, I'm pretty young. I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty young. I'm only half Fae, so. But
Wait, how old are you?
I am only 21, my guy.
That's so old.
Okay, kiddo. Listen, And
Sorry, I gotta hit you with the
No, I
most
know.
kid statement ever.
I
Just
know, as
anything
a-
past like 2 years is
You
this
were-
is old.
You were born in the 1900s.
literally. But
I mean, if
God,
the
I
year's
hate it when you do
2025,
that.
then no, they were.
actually, yeah.
True,
Yeah.
correct, actually.
But so Adrian, sometimes you're allowed to like people for who they are in this moment, but you're also allowed to learn to like people as they grow and change and become a more solidified version of who they are. Like you're not listen, not everyone is for everyone. You're not gonna like everyone, not everyone's gonna like you. But from what I see, they like you.
Really nice to hear.
I
Um,
like you, Adrian. You're a good kid.
Thanks. Do you think he gets like really small, which is already impressive because he's a very tiny little seal. He is not a big bean at all. And he's just like, do you think they like just sort of leans in closer to you and like looking at the two of them? Do you think they like me?
Oh yeah, and I don't think your friend has anything to do with it either.
Is it okay if I didn't want to like them? If I just wanted to like them as friends?
Oh yeah, that's also completely valid and fine. Because I think the best way to start any relationship, whether you want to or not, is just being friends. And whatever happens, happens. If you don't want that, that's fine.
My mom and dad got together pretty young. I don't feel like they get along very well. Kind of had a lot of time alone.
Yeah, unfortunately, I get what you mean. I understand. And, like I said, sometimes people change as we get older, and you become different people. You become people you weren't expecting to be. And sometimes you grow together, and sometimes one of you kind of stumbles, and that's fine. It's the natural course of things. But if it means something, then they'll grow with you, and vice versa. And you'll be friends for a really long time.
I should tell my friend about this more. And it's about then that you arrive at the cabin. Cece's sort of at the door. Hi, kids. Sort of, you hear the clopping of Galatea as they're going forward. And then you hear Luce's just kind of very lithe, almost graceful movement going through. It's like, are we doing something outside, or are we getting stuff from it? What's going on?
Oh yeah, there's just Cece needs help organizing her art. Like there's a lot of art supplies in there that need sorting that obviously the three of us can't handle on our own.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Let's see what we can help you with.
And there's food on the way, so we'll take a break soon.
That's really good. I'm really hungry, and the other two chime in. Yeah, we're really hungry.
We got
and
you.
then, as the three of them move through the doorway, I think you feel it, Mercury, but I would say actually, Lucy, you see it, almost like this, like faint yellow, almost aura that's coming off of them. that sort of just slowly peels away from them and fades. Wait, what's been happening? It's like, I think you two were just hanging out with me.
Sorry, who's talking?
They're sort of, this is just back and forth between all of them. Right now, Adrian is talking.
Okay.
It's like, you two were just sort of hanging out with me. We were talking and messaging, and then we were hanging out here at the camp, and then we got here, and now things feel a lot less fuzzy.
You feel different?
A little bit, and you have Luce sort of chiming in. I feel like everything was so focused on Adrian for a while, and now it feels a little like we have, like I can kind of think about some other things now.
Sounds like a good thing.
Adrian,
Right?
did you do this? Well, no. I was talking to my friend, and he said he was gonna help me. He gave me advice for how to talk to folks, but did you do this to us? Did you cause the brain fog?
I don't think a Selkie can do that, kids.
Yeah, I don't think he
That's
has the...
not a...
I mean, my friend just told me he would help me, that he would help me with dealing with being alone, and now I don't have, I'm not alone anymore. There's other folks who want to spend time with me. It's like, well, yeah, we want to spend time with you, but sometimes we want to do our own things too. It's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. It's like, Adrian, you don't have to make us. Did you try and make us be your friends? No, I didn't want to. I didn't want to make you or anything. I just.
Can I try to roll to shut them down?
You know what? Yeah.
I feel like they're overwhelming him, and
That's actually, I think that works. Roll with cold.
the urge to roll with dark is strong.
No.
No.
Cold.
The urge to hex these children.
Why?
Well,
What is wrong with you? No harm to children. We have specified this.
I said hex, not harm.
mental harm is still harm.
Harm.
I feel like that is a definitely
Do
a
not
red flag
psychic
for all of
damage the
us.
children any more than they've already
I
been.
can't say... 7.
7. On a 7 and 9, choose one from below, but you come across poorly and they give you a condition in return.
Sure. What I'll say is, girls, I don't want you to overwhelm him. And he clearly didn't do this. So you need to stop with this line of questioning right now.
So which thing do you choose? They lose a string on you. If they have no strings on you, gain 1 on them. They gain a condition, or you take 1 forward.
I'll take 1 forward.
Okay. What condition do they give you in return?
Level-headed adult.
Hell no.
Okay. Listen, just
Hell
throwing
no.
out ideas. You know, this is a workshop.
Yeah, this is a workshop that also fine-tunes bad ideas.
Just throw it, you know, see what sticks.
Hammer out the impurities.
So, okay. You come across poorly, so
That's fine.
I think because of that, there is, yeah, actually, chat suggested one. I think that works. Bossy.
Sure.
You come across as bossy to the two of them, and they're not quite certain what's
sense.
going on.
Oh.
regarding this. And Adrian just sort of looks kind of sad. Like he generally looks like he's feeling anxious, and like he's not certain if his friends are gonna stay mad at him or not, or if they are mad at him.
Okay.
Okay, so everything is. I'm gonna.
I think they should just focus on the task for right now, not think about like.
I'm going to pull Adrian aside.
Yeah, no, pull him aside. But I'm gonna, if I can move the girls to like focusing on the task.
Would say a point of clarification: they're not both girls.
Move them to yeah.
Thank you.
Mhm.
So you pull Adrian to the side.
Yeah. Adrian, I need you to understand that whatever other people feel is not your fault.
But what if I made things worse for my friends? I don't want to hurt my friends. I just
know.
wanted to be friends with them.
I know. And here's the thing. I mean what I said when I said you're a good kid, because none of this is your fault. Your friend is a very interesting. Let me put it that way. You did not make them upset, and I don't think that they are upset at you, but there are circumstances that are confusing for them. You guys are really young, and I know you don't understand a lot of what's going on, and that's fine. I'm older than you, and I also I don't understand what's going on. What I do know is that they said they liked being your friend, and that had nothing to do with your other friend. Okay?
But what if they stop liking me? I don't want
You
to
had
stop
nothing.
liking them.
No, of course, that's not. Listen. Sometimes you have a rough patch in a friendship, and that's fine. What you can't do is make people like you, but what you can do is communicate. Talk about your feelings. And I mean, it sounds like, and this is like they're just confused, and that's okay.
I just don't want to end up alone again.
You're not going to end up alone, kiddo, because you have those two. You have me. You have a lot of the counselors here. And I know that's not the same as kids your age, but you have people to talk to. I know Counselor Astrid didn't make a very good point earlier, and that was fine. There was a lot of confusion. There was a lot going on. But no one ends up alone forever. And you're really lucky you're at your age, you found two really good people to be friends with. That doesn't happen a lot. because they gotta like you for you, not what other people, quote unquote, make them do or force them to do, or you're the one with that power.
As you're saying this, what are your stats, Monroe, for your character?
Like each one
Each
of the
one.
four.
Please tell me each one.
Yeah, hot is 2, cold is -1, volatile is -1, dark is 1.
I would like you to roll me a hot. Roll with hot.
Okay. That is 11.
Because you are modeling something that Adrian has not had throughout much of his life, just someone just telling him, it's like, hey, you just need to talk to them. You don't need to make this be done by force or trick people. You just sometimes need to talk and face the consequences of what happens from that. I'm going to award the party 2 rerolls that anyone can use at any time.
Is it a group thing now?
It's a group pool. 2 more
Group pool,
rerolls
that's-
is a group pool, so
Got it.
anyone can use it. Because this is not something Adrian has had for really any part of his life. His parents have not, above table, his parents have not really paid him a lot of attention. And he stuck close to the person who did, to the being that did. And near the first time he's hearing someone tell him, you don't have to do that. You can tell from your words that you've affected him greatly, and he's looking at his friends who are just in the midst of like getting a whole bunch of things. Cece is just like starting to pull out like effectively like scrapbooks that she's made throughout the years of being involved with the camp. And he's looking, and it looks as though for the first time he stops himself from doing that little, like when he starts to blush, stops doing the little tick he's developed in response to his own feelings. And it's also about this time that you hear hitting against the walls of the cabin.
Ooh.
You
The hell?
look out to the window and you see there's a pool of water surrounding the cabin. And coming out of it are long yellow barbed tentacles that are trying to break into the cabin.
Does it look like it's doing any significant damage or it's just trying?
Not yet.
Okay. Cece. What
I
is
hear
going
it.
on?
I see it. This is bad. Apparently, he's mad that we took his seal.
Is there anything I
Yeah.
can do to help like strengthen the cabin right now? Can we come together and do something?
This is gonna need. This is going to need a witch's touch.
Yes.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna need you to help me with this.
I might hurt you.
Points to the stab wound she got earlier. Honestly, it can't get worse.
I feel like saying sorry, even though that wasn't technically me.
You know what? We'll work on the whole apologizing for things that aren't your fault thing later on. Let's
Gotcha.
let's deal with that later. Here, hold my hands.
I don't even know if I'll do this right. That's why I'm saying I'll hurt you.
Focus. Look at me.
Okay.
Hold my hands.
Okay.
Stare into my eyes. And she begins to chant something. And again, the words don't make sense to you at all.
Also, slight blush, but you can't tell because my skin is brown.
Can
So-
tell even when it's brown.
Lucy,
Don't promote this.
No.
I
You can't
beg
see.
of you, Lucy.
I'm sorry. I'm
beg
trying to,
of you,
I'm trying to
Lucy.
focus. She
Time
told
and
me
place.
her hands are very strong, and then she said, "Look into her eyes." It's very intimate.
There is an
Yeah, it is very
angry
intimate.
yellow tentacle
It's a-
trying to actively
that
kill
doesn't-
you. Lads.
Excuse me. That doesn't mean it's not intimate. Okay, so I'm holding on to. I'm
This is the rare occasion which I agree with.
Oh my God, the
on this one.
rare.
I agree. Anyways,
Okay, I'm
Lucy,
holding on.
you asked a question, which is there
Yes.
anything can be done to strengthen this? I want you to roll with dark as you gaze into the abyss.
Roll with dark.
Yes.
Okay.
Gaze into the
sorry.
abyss.
Okay. 12.
I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done this before.
Let's
Fuck,
shut.
fucking-
I don't know what I'm doing. Sees all 157,322 possibilities. Finds the one where
The
you're all
one.
okay. Just all of a sudden, her body takes over. She just holds up one finger.
Jesus.
You actually hear. You have visions of something that you haven't thought about in a long time. To the moment in which the sealing of your memory happened, and the events leading up to it. To seeing someone in the neighborhood who, when you couldn't control your magic, it being unleashed, and it hurting that person very badly. And you feel for a moment that sense of lack of control, of chaos, of magic itself being like chaos incarnate, about to spread out and just destroy things in the cabin. But looking at Cece, you just hear her say to you, again, in the language that you've only spoken when you've said hexes,
Yeah.
that you're able to speak in return to her in the way that only you know how. This isn't about forgetting what happened. This isn't about being afraid of hurting people. There is always a chance with magic to cause terrible things. That's the risk of magic, but it can also do very wonderful things. Hold on. Focus. And remember, the magic goes through you, but it is not in control of you. You are part of directing it.
Can I speak or?
Yes, you can speak.
Oh, okay. I would say thank you for directing me through my first time.
Not going to acknowledge that comment.
You guys. I meant that genuinely.
We know, it's just...
Don't make a mark.
Thank you, Mayor. As you begin to channel this,
Yes.
the energy flows out through the two of you, through this connection that you have. And as much as there's a startling moment where one of the tentacles breaks through one of the windows and it looks as though it's trying to like forcibly go through the burns that it's having as it's going there, and tries to lash out towards Adrian specifically to grab him, the force of magic that emanates through you and through Cece, basically the kind of effect that paper has as you're burning it black, where it just kind of like withers away and curls up. Yeah, you have one of those things happen as the magic is unleashed. It pushes it back, and when you look at Mercury, when you look outside, the water is gone and the tentacles are nothing. They're not there anymore. The wards seem to be holding for now. Everyone in the cabin is just like, what the fuck just happened?
Cece, we did that work? Did we do it?
It worked.
Did that just? Oh,
It worked.
oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Does she
Magic's
fall
tiring.
over?
She
It's tiring?
falls on the bed. She's just like very tired.
Okay,
Today has been a lot.
I'm going to I'm like touching like her hair and her. It's like it's okay. Just thank you for walking me through that.
You're welcome.
I think I'm in
This
love
is-
with you. But yeah, this is great.
Can you roll with hot for me? Please. I'm switching over to the other two.
Dread!
What?
Not in front of the children!
Roll with hot, damn it. Because I have to get back to the other scene too, because we're nearing the end of our time. Roll with hot.
8.
She just has no words. She gets embarrassed and awkward, and she's sort of like,
I don't know. I whispered it. She heard it. Okay.
I'm gonna lie down now. Just lies
And
down.
you know what happens every time after your first time, and it's like you're feeling raw. You know.
Veering back over to the other scene immediately after that. Jesus
Please.
Christ.
Please.
For the love of God, pivot.
So, Mayor, where's the timestamp for that one? Where's the marker?
Yeah, mark this.
You got.
Set another marker. Need another marker.
I think I'm in love with you. God, but we know. This is why you're the best
cover
chat member.
everything. Jesus Christ. Most valuable chat member, Mayor, covering this bullshit.
That soul connection, just it's like that
MVC.
image of that like
MVC.
line, like when you have that like twine just untwisting and slightly, and one of the strings just goes ping. Yeah, that's what's happening right now.
Yeah, it's not. We're still very much. You see this? We're still very much connected.
Did you have to use the scissor
Ting.
hands?
Yeah, the
she did.
scissors hands was not a choice.
Sorry,
it was a choice.
Well, because it's like I could go like that too, but like that's not. I didn't want to use my whole hand.
Anyways, pivoting away from all of
Being
that.
Lex.
Mayor, don't
Says
click that.
being Lex.
Ting, ting.
Mayor, watch that trigger finger.
So getting back to Jesus. So getting back to the crisis in the lake. So Trin, you feel yourself being pulled down in the water, and I will note for the record, oh god, I can't look at chat anymore. Just god damn it.
You don't have to.
Astrid, you did
You're
did
good.
see Trinity getting pulled down, by the way. So just making a note of that.
Start your timer.
I am immediately starting the timer. The thing is, it's like we want to talk to the Watcher. Sometimes the Watcher does scary shit, so I'm gonna let it go for a little bit. Like, this might be part of the process with the Watcher.
Yeah. Trin, gaze into the abyss, buddy.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
If ever
yeah.
there was a role
go,
that called
Gaze
for gaze into the abyss.
This is great.
Go.
I came looking for the abyss, so
Yeah.
can I apply my dig
I-
deeper here? or-
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're deeper when your dig
Yay.
deeper applies here.
So both sisters
Yeah.
needs to succeed at this.
God. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Wait, what's my dark? Wait, what's my dark? My dark's a -1, so my dig deeper cancel it out, actually. Oops.
What?
But it doesn't matter because that was 12.
Okay. On a 10 up, the
Double
owner of that
sixes.
character will tell you a secret. and
Did
you
we
can
both roll a
choose-
12?
Did we?
Are we on a wavelength here? Is
Oh my
this-
god, twitches!
Yes! Sister
Not
synergy!
twitches.
No twitches!
Yes!
No
Not
twitches!
the
No
Let's
twitches!
go.
How
Let's go.
dare both of you?
Anyways,
I mean, it's valid, but also.
Listen.
Oh
Valid.
god. I love
on a
it.
10 up, the owner of that character will tell you a secret, and you can choose to give them a condition to reflect what you've learned. Yeah, and the abyss looks back. That's
And the
that's a good
abyss-
way of putting it. So, Trin, what is your question? Let's start with your first question. Just what are you looking for?
I think Trin's first question would, because it told us it wants to be away from father. So Trin will ask the Watcher, will you share with us a piece of your father so we can drive him away from here? Can't hear you.
Sorry. Did this lower me again? It lowered me again, damn it! I hate that Zoom does this. It's so transphobic. Anyways.
Right?
Wait, Zoom is lowering your volume? Your volume?
It's been doing that the entire series.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mhm.
snap.
It just
Okay.
randomly does that no matter how I adjust the audio settings. This is not a thing to be solved right now. Anyways,
Okay, got it.
you are lowered deeper into the lake. You no longer see the fading light as the sun is setting, and you are enveloped in pure darkness. And
God, I hope this rope is long enough.
I mean, Astrid, you're not feeling any stronger tightening on the rope or anything.
Mm-hmm. Nope. If I'm not if it doesn't feel like it's being pulled on, then I'm gonna wait the whole 3.5 minutes.
You see nothing for a while, Trin. And then all of a sudden the dark that it surrounds you, it changes hues and tints of color to blood red. As you finally start to take notice that everything around you is moving. It's alive. As long tentacles, all swirling in a mass to meet a central glowing red eye, except the eye is bloodshot now, and the tentacles look as though they're bleeding all around you. What will I get return?
Okay. Okay, that's fair. That's valid. I did think about this. If it would be just a free giveaway, so Trin will say, you want to know God, what was the exact wording? Let me find it again.
Is this the
You-
Watcher? Okay.
Yes, you want to be remembered. You wish to know what it is to be loved and embraced.
Embraced. Yeah.
If you help us drive away the king, we will allow you to stay in the lake to learn from those who come here what that means.
I have your word.
Yes. I know I'm not sure, but I'm doing it, damn it!
So, here is the secret that I will reveal to you. This creature reaches its eye, the veins and the rivulets going through it, the veins, cry. Deep red tears. And as these tears land on segments of its mass of whirling tentacles surrounding you, which you had not noticed as you were trying to talk to it, all of these things are encircling you. And they're getting like tighter and tighter and almost squishing you. There is, even through the tone of the voice and the way that the eye is crying, you realize a truth about this creature. This form of the king is, as you have said before, it is a concept. But it is a concept that gains self-awareness. And it wants, like any story, like any idea, to be remembered. It does not need to exert its will over others. It just wants its story to be told. If its story changes, that's fine, but it does not want to be eliminated. Whereas the king, you're realizing, the king is a source of manipulation, rot, entropy, and it basically burns itself like a dark mark into the very fabric of someone's psyche. This creature, though having been part of this same entity, does not want that. It does not have that same hunger and need. It just wants its story to be remembered in all of its sordid details, including this part.
Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's awesome. That's great. Oh my god! It's not evil. It's just lonely. It's not evil. Thank God.
If you agree to this, which you have, you watch as the tears strike almost like thin little darts across its body, and it's like a fragment of flesh is pulled off from the form, and you reach your hands out and touch it, and it disappears, but you can feel that its essence is with you, that you will be able to leave this space, and it will have given you a piece of the king.
Okay. I think she's breaking down. Okay.
But
You hear?
Prepare for this. I'm prepared for the worst possible scenario. Prepare to get jumped and killed in this lake, okay?
oh, don't worry, that's happening right now.
Pause, what?
Because right as you snap out of this, you watch as several humanoid shapes start appearing around the other tentacles, and their hands just seem to be trying to pull them apart, pull them away from you. Astrid, you feel an intense tug on the rope, like through all of that, and it's reaching about the 3.5 minute mark.
Come here.
Yoink. Just digging in and using all my strength.
And Trin is, of course, trying to swim with the pull, get...
So,
Swing
here's the deal.
Yes.
Trin, I need you to roll run away.
Yeah.
Astrid, in this situation, what do you think? I want to roll from you as well, but I want to leave it up to you. Which do you think is most appropriate given everything? Because I feel like it could be lash out physically, but I also feel like it's keep your cool is also an option, mainly because it's like this is a rough scenario because you're seeing things poking out their heads out of the water slowly. Like we're talking like Land of the Dead style, like the zombies have crossed the river and are going into the city just walking on the seafloor.
I sort of also feel like it might be part of Runaway. Like, even though the act is not physically running away, there's a certain amount of, like, the goal is to, like...
GTFO?
Yeah, get the fuck out and bring... It's getting away from the water, but bringing Trin with her. Like, I think is the whole...
Then, in that case, both of you roll volatile for Runaway. And this will be the last roll.
And
Can
we
I
have
use
two
one
green.
of our
Yeah, I was gonna
one
say.
of our rerolls.
Yes, I was going to say I'm down to let you.
Rolled
know.
a 6.
Roll again, buddy.
You rolled a 6.
Rolling again. That's why I asked to use one of our pooled
Yeah,
rerolls.
I rolled an 8, and I think I will keep it. That 8.
I rolled a 9.
Okay. Jesus. So we have one group
So-
reroll now.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's
So
some.
I love Ventris's face because all I could think of is the Tom Cardy song about perception check. Because your reaction was just I rolled a 1, I rolled a 1, I rolled a 1.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yep.
So on a 7 to 9 for both of you, you get away, but choose one. You run into something worse, you cause a big scene, or you leave something behind.
Ooh.
You both choose, and that will be the last thing of the session.
I don't want to run into something worse. Let's go with it causes a big scene for me.
I was gonna say leave something behind. So, yeah.
Are we each picking one, or do we have to
You
agree on
each pick one. You
Uh-huh.
each pick
Okay.
one. And it could be the same thing.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
an individual roll for each of you.
Yeah. So I guess cause a big scene from Trin and leave something behind from Astrid.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
Astrid leaves behind that fucking bandana.
Oh,
What?
I'm so sad.
Right?
Lucy was gonna ask for it back.
Mm,
Well, should have done that sooner.
but you didn't.
Okay, listen.
Sorry, it's gone now. Yeah, so basically to narrate this, as you both, Trin, you are just paddling your way to get the fuck to the surface, and there is a distinct moment where, if you've ever seen moments in films where someone is like breaking through ice, and they have a long trail of things from trying to climb up and swim up from the sea to get at you, that's basically what it looks like as you turn back and you see various counselors and campers' faces on these creatures just chasing after you and swimming. Not all of them have, by the way, are fully humanoid. Some of them have tentacles in different places than you've seen before.
She is like paddling as soon as her feet hit land, like feet and arms hit land, she's like rushing out. She's not even giving herself a chance to fully catch her breath. She's just like pushing at Astrid breath. It's like
Yeah, Astrid, the push from Trin and also you, as you are both running away, one of them tries to grab onto the back of your head, but only grabs the bandana and misses.
Mm-hmm.
And just like pulls it away. But as you have gotten away from this terrifying scenario,
I feel like Astrid does one of those with the push and the pull and stuff like that, like ends up like doing like a weird sort of like sideways roll from the, and kind of grapples out of her way and like, I was gonna say it was like a forward roll. It probably actually was like more of a forward roll out of it, and like stumbles to her feet and like has to like catch herself on all fours for a second before taking off again.
and with that is where we're gonna end the session today, folks.
for some reason have a vivid mental image of Scooby and Shaggy running from a monster.
I mean, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Except they're both Scooby.
I was gonna say who's who.
Lucy's just getting soulmates every session. It's nice.
So,
Yeah.
thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm gonna go around, let folks say who they are, one thing they're involved with, and then I'll let LD do the whole spiel of the channel related stuff because we have a lot to get through. But first up, we have the fantastic Monroe.
Hey y'all, I'm Monroe. I use he, they pronouns, and I've been here playing Mercury, who uses any and all pronouns. And don't really have much going on, but my games are on sale at monroe.itch.io. for basically the foreseeable future.
Excellent. Next up, we have the perpetually cool, chill, carefree Ventris, who has not at all been panicking or scared this entire session.
Of course not, darling. I am the picture of composure.
She lives the other side of the pillow, darling.
But yes, hi, I am Ventris, she, they pronouns, been playing Trinity Davis of the Cerberus Playbook. And currently all of I guess the next neat thing I got going on is I'm gonna be part of a toy drive at my local children's hospital for
Yay.
Christmas. So that'll be nice.
That's cute.
Fantastic. Next up, Maia.
Hi. Oh, I just had a brain fart.
And it happens.
We're saying. I'm sorry. Can you say what we're?
Who you are, one thing that you're involved with that we can hype you up about.
Gotcha. That's what it was. Okay. Hello, my name is Maia. I've been playing Lucy, and this Thursday, a new season of my podcast is coming out. Episode 1 and 2 is releasing for my Starforged co-op campaign. So, really excited for that. I'm going to be blowing it up everywhere. So hopefully everybody hears about it. But yeah.
Fantastic. Passing it over to LD.
Hi, everybody. I'm LD or Lady Dame. You can find me everywhere that's important at the Lady Dame. And I'm here. If you want to know what I'm doing, I'm here. I've got podcasts and streams, but that's all I'm really you'll hear about all of the things that are coming up basically when I talk about channel stuff. So, yeah.
And hello there, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, I am Angela Mogrovejo Bosch. I use she, they pronouns, and I've been your master of ceremonies. You can find me Mondays here for 3 more weeks, as we only have 3 sessions left, people.
Oh.
And then, yes, only 3 left. And then Fridays, you can catch me over on Valdrian's channel, where I'm continuing to run a Fabula Ultima campaign called Quietest Kingdom of Death. The group just survived the most chaotic confrontation of sabotaging an important generator to fuel a flying ship, fought the Emperor, and blew up the entire camp, with the person responsible for the final step of blowing up that camp having a shit-eating grin, taking 30 points of damage, and surviving with 1 hit point.
And a dream!
Sounds about right.
Nice.
It's Valdrian, so Val is known to do that kind of thing. But yeah, you can catch me over there. And also soon, on Wednesdays, I'm going to be involved in something else,
which I will
coming
be
up
talking
this
about.
week, which I'm going to pass over to LD to do the talking about.
Okay, everybody, buckle in because it's December and it's charity month, and we've got a whole ton of shit coming up this month. So first of all, we're gonna start with our regularly ongoing things. Every Monday, we've got 3 sessions left here of Summer on Carcosa, which is every Monday from starting at 11 a.m. Pacific with us and these wonderful people. It's been a pleasure so far, and it's fun. Everything's great. Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Pacific are typically going to be Gate Night, which is where Derek, Shadow, and I get together and we play through Baldur's Gate 3. We are off this week because I have work things, but typically, as far as I know, that's the only scheduled off day for December, but we'll be back for the rest of the month. So if you like Baldur's Gate 3 and, TTRPG video games, come check us out. I know it's a late night. Starting on Wednesday, December 3rd, is a 4-part series. This is what Angela was talking about, is the first of our Project Hope Miss charity games. And this is a 4-part series. This will be Star Wars, the final piece, which is a game GM by Dax using the Fantasy Flight system. We have a great cast with that, with Angela here, Val, Dorian, Janie, and Maver Archival Dust Bunny, and Emma Skinner. It's going to be really exciting. I'm really looking forward to it because I know I have, having played in Dax's Star Wars games, it's always a good time, and I cannot wait. I do know specifically that there's a Night Sister involved, so I'm very excited. So that's the first of our project. All of these games that we're we have a bunch of charities that we're raising money for, but Project Hope is specifically raising money for Project Hope. We have a lot of great stuff being lined up for that, so check that out. Friday, December 5th is the second of the Project Hope Miss games that's starting. This will be the Shadowlight and Persona game, the Paris 1-2 step of 24, which is being jammed by the creator of Shadowlight and Persona. And then we have the cast featured in that will be Jordan, Spider, Bunny, and Shiv. That one sounds really cool. I like only vaguely looked up the description, but it's going to be a rad game. And if you are interested, if you've been hearing about Shadowlight and Persona and want to check it out, highly recommend. On Sunday, December 7th, we get episode 6 of Nightmare on the Frontier, which is our Forged into the Dark campaign being GM'd by Valdrianth. With also a phenomenal cast. I can say people's names. We have like 12 different Vals on this. We have it's like 3 different Vals on this channel. I'm trying to remember which one's which. It's like Valdrianth, Valiant Dorian, and also Space Valkyries. So, they're all Vals in some way. So that's every Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific, as far as I know. There might be some off days, but as far as I know, that's every Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific. Horizon's Call, I believe, is taking this Saturday off, but they are that's the ongoing nautical campaign that is GM'd by Derek Sword, which is normally at 3 p.m. Pacific on Saturdays, but I believe they are off this week. We are back on Mondays. Gate Night's back on Tuesdays. More Star Wars. Also off this week, but should be coming back next week, is on Thursday, December 11th, we have Zenith 3K, or Zenith 3000, which is the game that's set using the Cypher system that's run by the fabulous GM Alex. So they're, pretty far. It's a sequel to the original Zenith game. More cyber, more punk is essentially what Zenith 3000 is. Let's see. Shadowlight comes back for part 2. Friday, December 12th is Sword and Key movie night. We do movie nights every other Friday here in the Sword and Key Discord. I have no idea what it's going to be. Probably something cute and holiday themed. No idea. We'll find out. Those are at 6 p.m. in the Discord. That's the only way you can watch them. They are a fun time if you're able to pop in. Let's see. Also, I don't know why episode 3 is on the schedule, but the other ones are not. But Sunday, December 14th is going to be... Oh no, I lied. This is the thing. All right, so Sunday, December 14th at 10 a.m. is the premiere of Vison Season 3. We've got which is the Vison game that's GM by Anik. We've got some new cast members, including Liz, and returning cast members. We have the amazing Buns is joining us, and then also Baker and Eva Sarade are in that game. I can't remember if Buns was in it the first time, but Buns is one of our favorite folks to have on the channel, so always a good time. That's always a, fun, creepy creatures and like sort of cottagecore, but creepy. It's a whole thing. Let's see, Nightmares, and then us, and then and that's it for a while, till we get to Friday, December 19th, which is the next game of the Project Home Miss games, which is Tea Time Adventures, which I will be GMing. I have a really exciting cast with Chanel Liz, Mosh Pat, Mermaid Stephanie, who runs Tabletop Loot, and Valdrianth will be in that game. We decided to let Valdrianth out of the GM seat for a second to come play in my game, which will be a nice, cozy, snowy mystery for the holidays, and it's cute as shit, I will tell you what. And then speaking of cute as shit games, we have on Saturday, December 20th at 9 a.m. Pacific, we have the first of the 2-part Root game. It's a Root TTRPG being GM'd by Baker, called Bounty at the Festival of Frost. That will star Aaron, Toto, and Miranda. Again, more cute animal adventures. And let's see. And then we also have on Monday, December 22nd, at 4 p.m. Pacific, we have Grandma Club. being gemmed by Mare. And then Tuesday, December 23rd is Under the Floorboards, Not a Creature Was Stirring, which is a borrower-style TTRPG being GM'd by Derek. And those are all of the games that are part of Project Hope Miss. Also, on top of everything, every other Sunday, we have our podcast Monster Crush that I do with my friend Derek that comes out, and where we talk about cryptids, creatures, and monsters of myth and legend, and whether or not they are smoochable. We just had one come out. We had one come out last week. We will have one come out next Sunday. This Sunday, or probably actually next Monday, most likely. Things are busy this time of year, and I have no idea what it's about, but it'll probably be something holiday related. I think we have still yet to do a Krampus episode, I think. So who knows? Maybe this year will be the year that we do Krampus. Maybe. Crossing fingers. All right. But I believe that's everything. It's a lot. If you want, but we have a schedule, we have a calendar. If you want to know what's going on, follow us on BlueSky, follow us on Discord, all of that. Also, don't forget to check out all of our amazing sponsors for the channel, which include Eldritch Foundry, creator of custom minis, Hit Point Press, which are the publishers of Humblewood, and a bunch of other really great, and Griffin Saddlebag, and a bunch of really great stuff that are useful for your DM table. And then Long Dog Dice, if you need really cool, really pretty dice. And also, since today is Cyber Monday, if you want to get stuff on sale, now is the time to do it. But we have affiliate links and stuff there. And I think I got through everything. It's so much, y'all. December's real busy, and it's very exciting. So we appreciate you coming and hanging out with us and tuning in.
On that note, fare thee well, everybody. We will see you next week.
Okay, bye.